Welcome to Get Fact.
Four, three, two, one. Could you hear that then?
You've been recording, are we?
Yeah.
You've got it right this time.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Yeah, it's recording this time.
Yeah, I could hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, wait, could you do that on your car? How? Do you turn yours right down or something? Your headphones?
No?
No.
Pretty loud. It's either that or I'm just hearing it all the time in my head now.
It's going off even when it's not
Yeah,
going
the
off.
Caroline's just off constantly. So, how have you both been?
I've been all right.
You've been working
Yeah.
continuously.
Yeah.
Since last
Against
time we
each
met.
other. Rivals here. You've invited both of us at the same time. Pissed off.
What do you mean?
We've both gone for the same job.
What?
Both
Have
gone-
you?
Yes, we can't talk to each other until we
Right.
know which one's got it. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
both gone.
Oh, you've gone for the team leader job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Can't believe
right.
you've got us on at the same time, Stu.
Disgusting. Battle of the team leaders. So, Dan, what are you bringing to the company? Let's play the game. What are you bringing to this company?
Myself.
Okay.
That's it.
So over to you, Stu.
Yeah. Gotta
Over to
say
you,
that,
Stu. What are you bringing to the
yourself.
company? Yourself. None of you have got the job, unfortunately.
Never mind.
I know that Stu's got a few things he's brought with him today.
Well, nothing special.
And
like, but-
have you brought stuff today, Dan?
Not much.
Not much.
But I have. I've got another clip to show you for a gaming like.
I think I have as well, you know.
It was a render that looks better than the other one.
Oh,
It
yeah,
looks
I
more
said mentioning
realistic.
about this.
This other one that I've got. So
Right.
I'll
Mine was
tell you.
the Matrix game.
Oh, that one.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah, that
It's
looks
good,
that looks good.
But that you can tell it's an actual game, that one.
Yeah, that's
But
because it
it's
was
good.
that came out when Unreal 5 was just released.
Yeah.
Now they're on 5.3 and it's
Yeah.
well better.
It is indeed. I feel like I'm not that loud today. My voice isn't loud enough.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe,
you're
I'm,
fine.
You're always loud.
maybe I'm not turned up enough.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. I'm dead loud now. Whoa! Yeah, I've got loads of stuff, but I need to send it over to myself so I can click links and stuff. 'Cause I've got loads that are requiring links.
Loads.
Yeah. So, do you want to... What was... That you have? What have you got? I'm buffering.
You're buffering. You're buffering. Your brain's buffering. Is
I'm
it?
trying to do something at the same time as talking. I'm like, what? Eh?
Well, there is one thing I've seen. Have you seen the that alien they've got on display in a glass case in Mexico?
Yeah, that's one of the conversations
Is
they've got
it?
here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll then.
Oh, what are you doing reading news? That's my thing. Making me content.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Look at that. And by the way, I'm also psychic now.
Why?
No, I can read your mind. All the stuff you've got, I've got.
Oh, you can come on as a guest as Psychic Dan.
Psychic Dan.
Yeah, it's all fake.
Oh,
So
no.
you have seen it then? You've seen the.
I've got that much content. It won't let me send it to Discord.
You have to do it in
It's
parts.
saying there's too many words used. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
But yeah, basically, there's these like alien bodies or something they've got in glass cases and displaying them in Mexico. They're apparently,
Wow.
They check the DNA on them and the like it doesn't match up to any humans and all this
Okay.
kind of stuff. You'd have to get pictures of them as well. They look kind of weird.
I have to get them up and
Over
put
1,000 years old.
them on the site as well. For the listeners to view.
When Steve's got his act together, he'll be
What
able
do
to
you
get
mean?
the pictures up.
Hey, whoa! Don't be so negative.
I'm not.
So, what have you brought for us, Stu? While I'm just doing all this and setting it up and
Just
whatnot.
a few.
Oh, so you don't want me to continue my Mexican aliens in display
No.
I'm
conversation?
happy to listen to that.
because well, I've got a picture here for it, so you can actually see it. Then, so you can go on. You can talk
We
about
may
it,
as well
and I'll
not have
open
been
a picture.
recording if you're going to cut this.
I'm not going to cut it.
Insert your bit.
I'm not going to insert
Cut Dan's
here.
one and I'll put mine on instead. Yeah. Terrible.
Right, that's all sent over. Right, so I'll do it. Yeah, you go on. Tell him about the alien, and I'll get the picture up while you're doing that. Then
I've
You
told him
explain.
now. Come on, you
I was a Mexican alien.
it's not apparently they were dug up in Peru, I think, and they're over 1,000 years old, and they've been put on display.
Where is it then? It's here somewhere.
So they're saying the remains of these aliens have been there for over 1,000 years.
Apparently, the remains are 1,000 years old, and they've checked the DNA on them. There we go. You've got it there.
Oh, I've not got a link for it.
You're not gonna.
Yeah, so I've literally got what you just said, all that for that. Mexican discover alien in tomb. NASA reveal that they were putting money into UAP discoverer.
Well, now you have to go on Google and have a look at it. won't you?
Mexican alien. It's everywhere, to be honest, isn't it? And
then you-
it looks nothing. It doesn't look real, does it?
Well, why have I not heard about it?
Mexican alien. That's all you need to search. Here it is. Everywhere. Which one do you want, BBC?
Yeah, look.
Oh, do you reckon that's real? It just looks like stone.
It's a
carved.
stone carving.
Yeah. That's what I
Looks
thought.
stone, doesn't it? But it's mummified.
Is it?
Mummified remains.
It looks like a little totem or something, doesn't it? It's like
Yeah.
someone's dug it out.
I think it's just a child that's probably died and ended up mummified, and they've dug it up. And it's,
Maybe.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, that's more than likely what it is.
Does look like a carving.
What
stone
race
carving.
of a child is it? If you had to guess based on its face.
Mexican.
Mexican. It
Mexican.
was found in Peru, wasn't it? So
You saying they don't
1,000
travel?
1,000 years up.
Perusian.
Yeah. True.
Well, 1,000 years ago, he travelling that far.
Does he look Mexican?
That'd be around the time of the Incas.
No, he looks alien. That's why everyone's so confused.
1,000 years ago, was that? Does that be around the time of the Incas?
I don't know. My history's not great. I just know that they weren't travelling very far 1,000 years ago. They didn't have
I
planes.
know, yeah.
And
Well,
cars
Vikings
and
were,
trains.
weren't they? Vikings were going over at sea, weren't they? Was there 1,000 years ago? How long ago was Vikings?
Don't put me on the spot. I don't know stuff like this.
We need this.
Well, you're the
an
Viking.
historian.
I'm not some sort of history buff that knows everything.
Oh, okay. So what you eat? What do you think of that? Then? What's your take on it? Do you reckon it's real? Do you reckon it's an alien?
No.
No. I think it's a load of waffle
I
myself.
think it's just human remains, mummified remains of a child.
Yeah,
But-
definitely. Right.
I saw
there's
that. I
also-
thought I'll bring that up in the podcast. I bet you Steve's got this story as well.
Yeah.
So,
But you didn't see this story then, based on, another mess up. So, some lads dug a hole on the beach.
Yep.
Did you see it?
yeah,
How funny is that?
I've seen this.
Yeah.
Oh my
They dug a
God.
hole on the beach in Port Murdoch Beach, and scientists came out and thought it was a cosmic event, and it was on the BBC News and everything.
Yeah, they thought it was a meteorite that had hit the beach and left a crater, and they was like, "Oh, this bit looks like it's been scorched and all this."
And there's a video of these lads with a little plastic spade digging it
digging
out. But this guy that's on the talking here, he proper goes into detail like he's sussed out where the rocks come from,
Yeah.
what it is, and what's happened, and he says like a right idiot now.
I heard this the other day. I forgot about it.
So let's play this. So this is the lads that are digging it out with plastic spades.
Thanks, Bernard. Now, finally, for now, a mysterious hole on a beach has caused a stir in North Dublin. A local astronomy enthusiast is hoping the crater in Portmarnock could be the aftermath of a cosmic event.
It's a huge, mysterious crater that looks out of this world. But
How
is it?
embarrassed would you be now?
The unusual hole on Portmarnock Beach stopped local astrophysics enthusiast Dave Kennedy in his tracks yesterday, and he's certain the small but heavy rock inside it came from up above.
As you can tell by here, there's a scorch mark on this side here, so that would have been at the angle that it came down at. And it is weighty. I'm not sure if it's composition, but we're definitely going to have to find out.
The striking hole soon caught
Oh,
the
you'd feel like an
attention
idiot,
of
wouldn't you?
the
Oh, you would,
eye.
yeah.
He's got to quit his
Many
job
hoping
now,
that
hasn't he?
what they
Yeah.
are witnessing
Why would you
the
lie?
aftermath of a once-in-a-lifetime
I don't know if he-
I don't know if he did lie or he's just got confused. In fact, he thought it was Scotch match, but it's just a rock. That's like when we were talking about, when people put things in places to make it look like a better picture.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he's done there, isn't he? He's found that hole and thought, stick a stone in that. Make it look like a comet.
Get me name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm embarrassed.
Oh, it's
Where's he got to be
embarrassing,
now?
Yeah, he's probably hidden away somewhere now, isn't he?
He can't go to work now. He
can't go to
He can't go to work now, can he? You can just imagine his mates going, "Look, there he is! Fucking look at you, idiot!" Imagine the shit he's getting.
Exactly that.
Sorry, you have to beep that. I said shit.
that's
No,
not
you have to
fine.
beep that as well. I said it again.
There's so much going on at the moment, isn't there, with like space and stuff? There's loads. Did you see that NASA announcement the other day?
They said they're going to get all the data and release it all or something.
Yeah, and they're
the
going to
data
start
of what?
Of aliens and all that.
All their findings and recordings of alien
They're
sightings
going to
and
release it
all
all to
this.
the public. Everything they found and
That's
stuff.
what they
and
should.
Interesting, like. But yeah, they made it seem like a bigger announcement than it
It,
was
it
going to
won't
be.
be. Yeah, there's not aliens, is there?
Yeah, they made it seem like they've actually got aliens and they're going to reveal it there live on YouTube. Just telling you.
Yeah,
we're-
we've got aliens working for us.
yeah,
Here they are.
I am one. An AI alien. So yeah. Did you know the flag of England was stolen from another country? Do you know
The
which
English
one?
flag, what we saw another country went, oh,
in
cool. I
the
think we're going to use that
as in
instead.
the Union flag or the
Like,
the
flag
red.
of St George.
The red one.
The white with red cross.
Yeah.
We saw another country with it. and
They
went, "We'll have
still
that."
use it, actually.
Flag of St. George.
Genoa. We robbed it from Genoa.
Did we?
I was like blown away by that. I thought it was our flag.
Well,
And it turns out we just nicked it off someone else. I like that. I want it. I don't know the ins and outs of it. Like, I don't know if they went over and beat them
so
up.
what
or
did
not.
we have before that one then?
God knows. But apparently that's the Genoan flag. I was like, no, it's England. How England ended up with stealing the flag of Genoa. You can look into it for a bit more history if you want, like, but when was it robbed? 1189. Oh, 1190 when they
During
nicked
the
it, wasn't it?
Crusades.
Yeah. Like, you'd pick a better flag, wouldn't you? It's crap in it. Do you not think? It's a bit boring, isn't it? What do you reckon is the best flag? What's the best looking flag?
The Welsh flag, it's got a dragon on it.
Welsh flag is pretty good, isn't it? To be
It's
fair.
also the only one not included in the Union flag.
Oh, is
Like,
it?
yeah, it's not on there, is it? It's got all the others. You've got the Scottish, you've all
Yeah,
combined.
yeah.
And then if you stick a big dragon in the middle of it, now we've got a flag.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah, a big dragon.
Union flag
Do you
with a
reckon that's the best
dragon
one?
in it.
Japan's rubbish, isn't it? It's a little red
red-
circle.
there's a red dot.
That's boring. That's imagine how cool flags would be now with the technology we have. You know, to create cool things.
AI flag.
But no, it's just back in them. It's like a cross. That's all we can do.
It's easy to do though as well, isn't it? Yeah. You literally can just do red. And how easy is red to come by? It's blood in it. I can put my flag everywhere with a bit of red.
Yeah, that's true. In the
So-
war times, it worked probably.
So yeah, it's easy.
Would have been a nightmare doing American flag, wouldn't it?
I know,
All the
yeah.
lines and
Fucking
that.
hell.
Where are you getting the blue from?
How many fucking stars is it this time?
I thought, yeah. How many stars is it? I don't know what that means.
How many states
It's a
is it?
popular
Yeah.
question, isn't it?
It's
it
50,
50
52, was
odd,
it?
60 odd states.
Something like that, yeah.
And that's how many stars there are.
Yeah.
Right. You know, remember last time when I talked about it was seals that was asking for help
Yeah.
on the mother, and then that was the bit we didn't record. Well, I've looked more into it, and it turns out it was actually killer whales that went and asked them for help.
So you lied.
I lied.
Yeah, wasn't it a whale calf asking, or a whale king? Because his calf, I think his calf was stuck in a net or something.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So, famous movie quotes, how good do you reckon you'd be at that?
Shite.
I know you'd be shite, but... how
Thanks.
good-
Thanks, mate.
Depends on the film.
Don't know. Go on. Give us some. Let's see.
Okay. You'll know the first one. So, let's see how many you get. I don't know how you're going to mark it down. Like, is there a pen there near you or something?
No.
If you have points for each one you get, no. Okay.
I'll
Just
remember
have
it.
to Remember. Okay, so you count your fingers.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
May the force be with you. So just do you know?
I know.
Yeah. Well, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, and do you know? I don't know how we're going to do it.
Star Wars.
Yeah, but no, you think you can just say Star Wars
Yeah.
and copy you?
He could do.
That's
But
what
I
you
think
say.
I believe he knew that as well. I believe him.
I did know.
It was the complete Star Wars franchise, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
But the first film that came out, A New Hope, it was in.
Yeah.
It would have been in that one. So that's the first one it was in.
Okay. Maybe you can just go "Boo," and you know the answer.
Oh, we're gonna buzz in.
Yeah, buzz in.
Oh, we need our own buttons
I know,
now,
you
don't
need
we?
your own button, yeah.
We've got buttons with sound effects there, and you haven't even got a buzzer.
Okay. Yeah, but he's nowhere near him, is it? We need your own
Exactly,
little
so
wires coming off.
I'll
to go,
win. All right then.
Right. So, there's no place like home. Aruga. Go on, what's the answer?
That's Wizard of Oz.
Well done. Ding, ding, ding. I'm the king of the world.
That's gone.
No, that was Titanic.
Titanic, yeah.
Yeah. It's alive. It's alive.
Aruga.
What is it?
Frankenstein.
Yeah, well done. He's good at this, isn't it?
I've never seen that. That's an old film, though.
Black and white one.
My mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. What's that one?
Oh my god, Forrest Gump. Oh, my horn effect then. It was all right. I don't know if I could do it again, though.
That was some high pitch went there. I'll be back. It's like a remix.
That's
for you. I don't know who won that. Who won that one?
No, it'd be down because he came in with that
I think your arms is a bit
Terminator.
longer.
Terminator.
one. Pretty much any Arnie film, really.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
Yeah, he's well good at this. He said it's gonna be rubbish. Oh. Right, go on.
I'm losing my voice here, though. I don't think I can do that with a sound effect anymore.
I don't think we know it. We'd know anymore. The other ones are a bit hard.
Try it.
Try him, you never know.
Okay. Here's looking at you, kid. Oh, we got more after that. It's a
Aruga.
favorite list.
Casablanca.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't even see that film.
I haven't either, so.
What's that?
About 20 billion years old.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got
Something
one
like
here.
that.
Both of you going to know.
Your sound effects rubbish. You started off with your first one.
I know,
really,
yeah.
Really enthusiastic.
It's me.
And now,
it's me. I'm not sure Aruga.
Oh, is it?
If I'm really sure, it's
It's more like Scooby-Doo. Aruga? So this one you can both go and also get your buzzers ready. Or your vocal boxes.
Hi, precious.
That joke. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. This one will be one for Stu, I reckon. Houston, we have a problem.
Is it Apollo 13?
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
I was saying that. Yeah, you're into
Good
sci-fi,
film,
aren't you?
Good film, that.
Yeah.
Although, actually, the character Tom Cruise plays didn't actually say that. It was the other guy.
What?
And yeah, I've heard something about they wouldn't actually say it to Houston, they'd say it to some other
Yeah.
station or something. Yeah, as well. But it's become pretty famous.
Yeah, so they said, oh, it's Tom Cruise, so we'll give it Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
I am your father.
Dan said he'd be rubbish. at
Again,
this.
Huh?
Star Wars.
Yes, that was again, yeah. And one more. Winner
Which
take.
one?
Ooh.
I don't actually think it's A New Hope. It could be the second. It could be the second. You do that
You
well,
know
Ben.
it.
I'm not
I
doing
know,
that.
yeah.
I'm not doing that sound effect again. You showed me up. Fuck
Yeah.
this.
Go on then. Which Star Wars was it?
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, it's the second one. I can't remember.
Was. Right, this is for the winner.
Dan's well won.
Winning one. It was beauty that killed the beast. You don't know?
You're stealing my sound effect.
Oh, it's Rob yours.
King Kong.
Yeah, King Kong.
And he does it better.
Stu won. That's well unfair considering you got many more. Don't you hate the winner takes it all?
Terrible. You stole my sound effect and it was better.
I know, yeah. And he won the last. He didn't get any apart from the last one.
I know, yeah.
You got three of them, and I must have only got
I
three.
got Casablanca. None of you knew that.
I know, yeah. I didn't even know what the film was.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Not seen it.
This sounds like ChatGPT news. This. Pig stole and drank 18 beers from campsite and then tried to start a fight with a cow.
It's fucking brilliant, that though, isn't it?
Brilliant.
What a fucking story that
What
is.
an headline that big. That's what we need.
So to me, that campsite.
We need
I
news
know,
like that in UK, don't we? To break up the
mean,
shite.
Who's been watching that?
I know.
What are you stealing them beers? Let's watch him drink them. Look at me start a fight.
Yeah, definitely weren't rednecks. It would have well shot it, wouldn't they? Get off my beer, boy. Yeah. So they watched it for ages. Must have recorded it. There must be a video of it there. If that was happening, you'd record it, wouldn't you? Have you ever seen the X-ray hedgehogs?
No.
People are disturbed by the way the vets do X-rays on hedgehogs. Looks like a rug.
They tape it down upside down.
Tape it down. Tiny bits of tape on his hands. He looks like he's bloody a prisoner. Tell me where the hedgehogs are. Yeah, it's bad though. So yeah, have you got the Unreal Engine thing that you was on about? You want to show Stu the video?
Yeah, if you want to go onto YouTube and
I'll have a quick look at that. Mix it up.
and just search for Unreal Engine 5 train station.
I love these videos. Should we make it a new thing for Dan to just find as a new Unreal video?
Yeah, I think we could do.
You could come with. See if it blows our mind
Train
away.
station there is there.
And I think we should do like a voting.
Yeah.
So like, what would you vote the last one?
That one,
The last one.
what, on a scale
8 to
of
10.
That's
10 being
that was,
super
that was,
realistic.
that was just 10.
10. Okay, so we have to vote on this one now to
you
see
go.
what. We can't beat 10 though, can we? So.
This is an 11.
Reckon?
Yeah, watch this one.
Which one?
This
Just-
one.
Okay.
So if I didn't tell you this was done on a Unreal Engine, I
Which
said
one?
someone's just
That.
recorded this.
This. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't need to go.
If I told you this was somewhere
This.
in Japan or something, someone's recorded this on an abandoned train station.
That does look real, like. But that could be real. How do you know it's not? Do you know what I mean? How do you know it's not real?
It's not.
It's not. What do you mean?
That's not real. That was
How do you know though?
computer graphics generated.
How do you know? I
I'm
could
sure the
video
person
it
who's up-
side down and say
That
Unreal
can't
Engine
be-
5.
That can't be.
Yeah.
Fake. That can't be.
It is.
I could video it side down and say it's Unreal Engine 5.5, and you'd be like, "Wow, does it real?" So at what point do we know if it's real or not? Unless it shows you something like a monster pops out or something. Is this repeating or?
No.
It actually stirs, doesn't it? It's a horror one.
Adding your own sound effects now. Still think it's real.
Could be. Or does it turn lights off? That is good, that.
Well,
Expected
I suppose if it is computer generated, that's probably hence the reason why he's not moving any further on than the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense, yeah. You can hear monsters, though.
Stayed in that one spot.
Yeah. You just add little bits into it and that. Imagine how scary game's going to be when it gets to that point, though.
It'd already be scary.
With VR as well, though. When's it going to jump out?
When's what going to jump out?
Something's going to jump out at me. I can feel it. When I get to that point, I'm going to turn Stu's headphones up to max. Hang on. Oh, no, maybe not then.
That was it.
Nothing jumps out.
Nope.
I thought because you were
Running
saying
in
no.
Unreal 5.
Cool. Titanic Unreal Engine. Should we go on that one? I reckon that's not as good.
LinkedIn Sales
Well, you want me to
Navigator
find them
was
every week, and
absolutely
you're just gonna-
key
you're just gonna
to
view them
helping
all now,
us
aren't
meet
you?
the challenge.
No, 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 no.
Metrics around
But I thought I saw that one, and
Hang
that
on,
was
hang on,
like
hang on.
like that one you can tell.
No, can you?
Yeah,
Let's have a look here.
that looks computer generated to me, 100%. It's impressive, but you can tell that looks computer generated compared to that last one.
Yeah.
I mean, the textures don't look right.
Yeah, it looks a bit
Yeah, you
shiny,
can tell a
doesn't it?
bit there now.
Yeah,
Well, even that's good, isn't it? For a game.
it is. But that
Yeah,
last
but you
one in
can
the train
tell.
station looked like
Look at that one. An advert for Polo. Yeah. 5.2?
they're on to 5.3 now.
Oh. Let's go to 5.4 then, see if that comes up.
It won't. It's not out yet.
It might come out today then.
It hasn't.
There it is. Metahuman. There we go.
That one there. It's the third one.
Yeah. This guy, is he 5.4 apparently? No, that's
You
not.
can, that is good.
You can tell it's a
But
Telltale.
yeah, you can just tell.
Pissed, innit? His eyes are everywhere. That's not as impressive as the ones that Dan are bringing. So you keep out of that, Dan.
There is another one I saw of Unreal Engine 5 versus real life.
Yeah.
There's one where he transitions from real life into Unreal 5, and you can just see the difference.
You're going to
If you
save that one for next week? Is that what you're
wanna-
going to
can do,
So
or you
don't
can,
have to do
or,
your
you
homework.
can, or you can just search it now if you want, and
Is
you'll
it?
see. You go back onto YouTube and search Unreal 5 versus
Do we
real
want
life.
any more? You want to see one more?
If you want to, I don't mind.
Okay.
I think that train station one was more impressive than the bamboo forest.
Do you reckon?
I
Which one
thought
do
it
you
was
think?
good, yeah. The Bamboo Forest I thought was...
I think it was
actually thought
better.
it was better.
You
I
thought
did.
it was better
I think that one
Yeah.
was better. The
because
Bamboo
it was
Forest.
more walking forward.
Yeah.
That was in
Yeah.
one spot.
Just in one spot. I think
Yeah.
if it had gone, done more with that, I think...
I think
it would
that
have
looks
been
real.
Even better.
That looks really real from that picture.
That was a year ago. They've come on
Was
a long
it?
way since then. Yeah.
That looks well good. I haven't even clicked it. It might look worse if you click it bigger. Did you click it? Which is the one that you want?
Search Unreal 5 versus real life.
5 verse. You should have the keyboard for typing because you're faster at typing. That's pretty real, isn't it?
Because it is.
Oh,
If I could cover up that top corner so you didn't know,
yeah.
that'd make sense. But
Yeah, I thought it was really good. That's what I said to you. You wouldn't know the difference, would you? If I told you it was Unreal Engine, that you'd be like, oh, it's good that.
now it's changed.
Right.
But it's hard to tell, really.
It is hard to tell, isn't it?
It's hard to tell, you know, the difference
You-
between
you
is
can
the
see-
motion's smoother.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell it's not real because there'd be a dick on the wall or something. If it was real. The spray paint. Yeah, the motion there feels more gamey than real.
See, he's got his feet moving there. He's not even...
I know, yeah, it's not even moving.
He is now.
Who does the sound effects for them?
Yeah.
You've seen the people that do the sound effects in the race. It's weird, isn't it? Like they get a film, they're watching it and they're just like recording, doing noises like standing weird, like we're walking in snow and stuff. It's weird. Some woman does it on her TikTok. It's well good. I wonder how they come up with like the noises for certain things. They must test it
Well, yeah,
over
there's
and over and
that
over.
famous one with doors in Star Trek where they had a piece of paper in an envelope and they just pull the paper out to make the
Right.
sound effect. Yeah.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, piece of paper
Ah, right.
in an envelope. Did you not know that?
No, I didn't.
Thought
Well,
everyone knew that.
it's like that with Doctor Who on the sound of the TARDIS when it materializes.
Yeah.
That was just done with running the coin up and down the bass string of a guitar.
And what noise did it sound like?
It was just
Can
like
you imitate it?
originally it goes. When it
Oh,
sounds,
is it?
And then they just put it through
Right.
effects and stuff, and you get the.
Yeah, they use a really weird instrument for the sound, for the intro music. Don't use it? Theremin. Have you
Yeah,
seen that?
something like that. Yeah.
It's just a long metal rod and then
Yeah.
a circle bit there, and depending on how close you put your hand to it, makes different sound effects.
Mother.
I think Muse use it in one of their songs as well.
Right. What was that? I seen that was interesting with music. We can make things levitate and that. Is it water levitating or something with music? I think. Oh, is it sand?
Are you thinking of it actually levitating or becoming solid? Is it on a speaker?
I think it's music, sand. Some guy. That.
Oh yeah.
So we can see sounds
Sure,
through
you
sand
want to
and
lick the
stuff.
creamy yogurt
That's
from
interesting.
every last inch of lid, but you can't. What
Like
will
different
kids
sounds
think?
make different
Perhaps they'll
patterns.
draw pictures of
We'll have
them
to cut
and
this
show
bit
their
out, won't we?
parents.
I know, yeah.
Not advertising Muller yogurts.
No free adverts on this podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this before.
It's weird, isn't it? Right, isn't it, everything?
The first experiment for the Cymatics music video is
that
called a
way, it's too
Chladni
loud,
plate. Now, Chladni plate's basically a metal plate attached to the top of a speaker. There's sand on top of the plate, and you play different tones through the speaker. The plate vibrates, which forms different shapes.
That's
depending
weird,
on
isn't
the
it?
frequency.
Isn't it weird, that?
Sounds
Good, that.
cool. Isn't it?
Well, we blew
How
up
does
a
it
lot of
make them
speakers,
patterns?
with the
For a
Chladni
sound?
plate. So there was a lot of experimenting around the Chladni plate, primarily looking at how much volume we can put through there, how much sand to actually put on the plate, and the different shapes of plates and what different patterns would be created because of those shapes.
That to me is alien.
But what we were really testing was what frequencies create the most interesting repeat.
Yeah, still can't get me around that, me. How a
is
sound can
sound.
basically draw a picture, innit? Weird. Weird. Maybe that's how they moved the pyramids and that.
Yeah. So.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, and
And then
bricks
blocks
are
just
floating on that. Yeah. Like a transformer. This is like a sci-fi film back then, didn't it?
That's because it was.
What was
The one I just done.
Yeah. No, they're
Oh,
doing
they
that.
were.
Yeah. You seen that they're waking up? The three-eyed dinosaur shrimps.
Three-eyed dinosaur.
Yeah. There's them little things that you see in the museum. Apparently they're waking up.
Right, okay.
It's weird, isn't it?
Look like the
In,
face huggers from.
Where's Burning Man? Because that's where they're waking up, apparently. Weird little things. Is this a video of it?
It'd be horrible if you saw them crawling around your tent.
Oh, yeah. Look at them. They're weird.
Strange, huh?
Have you seen the pattern they make?
No.
They make a pattern. It looks like a willy.
Always comes to Willies with you, doesn't it, Steve?
Got willy on the brain.
It's the second time in like 2 minutes you've mentioned Willies.
Is it? When was the last one?
You
Oh,
went,
yeah, on the
that
wall."
can't be real. There's no Willy on the wall.
They've got an obsession.
Burning Man's in Nevada's Black Rock Desert.
Right. So it must be a hot type of creature to survive. There's also a weird bamboo that's waking up as well. That only comes around every 120 years. That's weird, isn't it?
Bamboo?
Yeah, a bamboo plant. A certain bamboo plant, it dies out. Then you don't see it again for 120 years and then it comes back again randomly. And then dies out and does it all over again. That's weird, isn't it? Why? What's that time scale about? Did you see the Paralympic, I think he's Paralympian with no arms? Guess what he won?
Sure you mentioned this last week.
No, that was the swimmer. This Paralympian, he won a reward. He won a watch. He's got no arms. It's bad, isn't it?
That's horrible.
Like, dead happy with his watch, him.
Yeah, he can still wear it.
He can still on his stumps. It'll fall off.
That'd be fast as it's tight enough.
Put it on his ankle,
alright.
couldn't he, I suppose? An ankle watch.
I don't know. He might have extra large strap he can wear it on his neck.
He must feel awkward. That's like that guy that, you know, who's teaching kids. And then he tries to reward her because like she snaps through this board with her foot. And he tries to high five and she's got no arms. And then he tries to shake her hand and then realises again. He's like, oh, and keeps messing up, forgetting that he's got no arms. You would feel bad, like. What have you got there for me, Stu? I feel like you've. got
No, I was
something
just
there.
looking up the.
Yeah, he hasn't really contributed today, has he?
Where Burning Man.
I forgot he was here, man. No, what have you got for us? You said you got some facts, is it?
Yeah, just some random facts, basically.
Right. And throw some out.
Try and find one that.
While he's looking for that, did you see that they possibly life detected on a planet 120 light years away?
Who's detected this?
The James Webb Telescope, I think.
All right, okay.
What did it detect? Radio signal.
NASA's James Webb Telescope may have discovered tentative evidence of a sign of life on a faraway planet. I'd try and read that, but it's very scientific, so...
If what's it detected though? Radio signals,
It may have
increased
detected-
methane. What?
It may have detected a molecule called dimethyl sulfide on Earth. At least this is the only produced by life. So, well, the researchers stressed that the detection on the planet 120 light years away is not robust and more data is needed to confirm its presence. So,
That would be interesting.
yeah. Researchers have also detected methane and CO2 on its planet's atmosphere. Oh, it's a breathable planet. That sounds like anyway. There's also, did you see? I don't know if it's-
120 light years away.
Yeah,
It's quite a distance.
it is a distance away.
It's,
It might not even be there anymore.
Well,
If that's the case.
well, it
Well, yeah,
take
because-
100.
Because apparently, if you go like very, very far away and look at Earth, you can see the dinosaurs, can't you? From a distance away.
Yeah, because
If
of
you have
how
a very
long
good
light
day, yeah.
takes to travel.
Yeah. Oh, it's weird, isn't it?
We couldn't now travel somewhere, then look back and see dinosaurs.
I know,
but
yeah.
people already that far away to explain this.
I know, yeah.
Ooh, I want to have a pop down the road and turn around and have a look and see dinosaurs.
Gonna walk down, turn around, T-Rex behind me.
That's what you've made it sound like.
Oh, yeah.
Go pop shops, turn around and saw a T-Rex on the way home.
Oh dear.
Over to you, Stu, with your facts.
All right, okay.
Is he ready now? Oh, for
Let me
fuck's
get my
sake.
glasses on so I can see him. These are ones that I just randomly did it because I didn't have much time. Bit close to my own heart because these are photography facts.
Ooh, nice.
The word photography is derived from the Greek word phos, meaning light, and graph, meaning drawing. So photography can literally be translated as drawing with light.
Drawing with light? That's interesting, isn't it?
The first photograph ever taken was a blurred image called View from the Window at La Grasse, captured by Joseph Niesp in 1826.
Stu developed a tick.
Yes.
I didn't think he had that sound effect on my little device. Gadget. What was that? I love it.
I'm just emphasising it because it's
threw it in
Nies
mid-sentence.
Taking the piss
That's
because I can't
brilliant.
do good sound effects.
In 1826, it took roughly 8 hours of exposure to produce the image.
Right. Was that with one of them like massive cameras where you throw a shawl over your head?
No,
To be able to see it.
it had been with used what's called a pinhole camera.
Right.
Very tiny hole in a box
Yeah.
with a piece of film, or probably a glass plate, maybe.
Cool. Do they still exist? Like in
They don't
museums
exist,
and
but
all
you
that?
can.
You can make one.
I can't see it.
You
You
can
can't
make- What do
reproduce.
you mean you can't see it?
You're too
Oh, right.
blurred. You can reproduce the
Yeah.
images, kind of thing.
Right.
Same style.
Get any more in there?
The first commercially available camera was a Kodak #1, which was introduced in 1888.
That's the first camera that what you could buy. Or something?
Commercially available
Commercially
camera,
available,
yeah.
that you could buy in a shop.
Right. So Kodak's like the first cameras.
Yeah, it was called
Right.
the Kodak #1, which was introduced in 1888. It came preloaded with enough film for 100 exposures and was marketed with the slogan, "You press the button, we do the rest."
So after that, it was broke, like a throwaway camera. Oh,
It was probably like one of the very first early disposable
Yeah.
cameras.
right. Have you used one of them ever since?
Disposable.
Yeah, I've not used
I've
one
not
of them
used
in
film.
ages.
I've not used film camera for ages. The only
Yeah.
type of film I've used and I still buy is Polaroid.
Have you ever used them, Dan? The ones that
Years,
you had to go to the shop and print out.
years ago, yeah. Obviously, before like phones were big. Now
I
it's
don't know
like,
if I've
there's
ever
not a
used
need
it.
for them.
I remember my mum and dad used them. I don't think I actually did it.
I did, yeah. I used to have one.
I just never had interest in pictures.
I remember in
Back then.
high school taking a trip to Spain, I think, and my mum and dad must have bought me one and said, take pictures.
Little plastic things.
Yeah.
Oh, wasted a picture now. It takes one in your pocket. Oh,
Yeah, and you had to
because
turn.
it took a picture that
Like
easy, didn't it?
turn it to load the next
Yeah.
one, then press the button, then turn it to load the next one, and press the
Yeah, I still buy a film for me Polaroid camera.
Right. And what's the reason behind that? Does it actually use like film and that?
Well, it's like a cartridge you put in it. You press the button and the
Oh, it prints
Yeah,
out
just the
instantly.
sheets. Yeah, yeah.
instant camera.
Yeah, it's like it's bright at first, isn't it? And it
Yeah.
starts coming through the picture.
You have to shake it.
Yeah, you shake it, yeah.
Or put it
Yeah,
in
I've
the
got one
dark.
of them downstairs, actually.
Or put it in a dark box.
Yeah. But if you travel back in time, people start disappearing on it.
Right. Is that what happens? Yeah. Yeah. It's like that fact we said the other day where if the person is a bit more like colour and that means they're dead on the picture.
It's a Back
We
to,
talked
the,
about-
Back to the Future reference if you didn't get it, though.
Yeah.
I know Stu did. He laughed. You didn't seem to appreciate it.
Well, that picture is actually going round, isn't it? People saying, I found this picture, I'm trying to get it back to its owner. It's that picture of the family. I found Back to the Future, you know that picture, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
I've seen it.
Yeah. I'll just do one more. Don't know if you might want to look this one up. The world's most expensive photograph ever sold is titled Rain 2 by Andreas Gursky. And it's spelt RHEIN.
World's
And it's
most
sold for
expensive
4.3
photo.
million.
What is it?
Rain 2,
Man Ray.
as in RHEIN.
H
EIN.
I-N.
Space 2 eyes.
That?
Yeah,
It's not even coming up there. 4.3,
that's it.
right? Is there actually a picture of it?
Probably if you click on that.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
one
so
of
we get it for free.
pictures?
We don't
Yeah, we
know-
get it
we
for free.
do-
yeah,
we get it for free.
I'll just print it. Is that it?
That can't be it. That's sold for 4.3 million.
Yeah.
That picture's better than that.
What's that? That looks like backfield or something.
That's like a path with grass.
And a bit of lake.
Yeah.
That's rubbish, isn't it? It's not even good quality.
The picture is nearly 12 feet wide.
Right.
And gigantic, nearly 12 feet wide, but the price had so many people scratching their heads.
Yeah.
Like me.
It's scratching my head.
Yeah.
I mean, I produced better pictures than that.
That was a good fact and a rubbish picture.
I could go to Pickering's pasture and take that
I know,
picture.
that's what it looks like, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking in my head. It looks like Pickering's pasture.
Yeah. Go to Pickering and then just blank that bit out.
Yeah, the back bit there.
Yeah,
Put a few factories on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That
is weird.
4.3 million for that.
2011, that news, Stu.
Yeah.
Very old news, that. Yeah, I'm blown away by that. I won't buy it, would you?
Rain.
If you're a billionaire?
Rhine, is it? Rhine 2, is it?
I think so. Rhine.
That's terrible.
Well, have you heard that story about the man who tried to cross the ocean in a giant hamster wheel and he got caught by the Coast Guard multiple times?
Really?
Yeah.
You're having a laugh, seeing a big
I'm
ball.
not. Yeah, so it's a giant ball with
Yeah,
inflatable
yeah.
bits on, and he's tried to like go across the ocean in it. He's been caught in the middle of the sea a couple of times by the Coast Guard. They keep getting him back. Oh, where is it? Yeah,
Brilliant.
giant like that.
That's brilliant. See you coming a mile off, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's a cool invention, though, isn't it?
Giant hamster wheel across the Atlantic.
That's good, though, isn't it? It just floats and he just runs inside it.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. He deserves to come over. Where's he going? To America or UK?
So he lives in Florida
Yeah.
after being granted asylum from Iran.
Right.
So I don't know where he's going.
Where's he going back to Iran? They don't want
to go
him.
back.
Wherever he's going, he deserves to go there. He's
Yeah,
brilliant idea, that.
giant hamster wheel trying to cross the ocean in that.
Right. Do you believe in God?
No.
No. Why? No. You just think it's a load of waffle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So does Ricky Gervais, which you probably already know. But this
Yeah,
this
I
video, it's proper good in here, like explaining things.
Oh, is this the one
Gervais.
where 3,000 gods?
Yeah. So, hang on.
Yeah, I've heard this before. It's good.
In a nutshell, you say there's a God. I say, can you prove that? You say no. I say I don't believe you then. So you believe in one God, I assume?
In three persons, but go ahead.
Okay, so you believe... Okay. So, but there are about 3,000 to choose from that have been, people who believe in...
I've done some reading, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically, you believe in... You deny one less God than I do. You don't believe in 2,999 gods, and I don't believe in just one more.
Right.
Everything in the universe was once crunched into something smaller than an atom.
But you don't know that.
Well...
You're just believing
but
Stephen
not-
Hawking,
but-
and that's a matter
well,
of faith in his
yeah, but
abilities.
yes.
You don't know it yourself. You're accepting that because someone told you.
Yeah, well, but science is constantly proved all the time. You see, if we take something like any fiction, in any holy book, in any other fiction,
Yeah.
and destroyed it,
Yeah.
okay, in 1,000 years' time, that wouldn't come back just as it was.
Yes.
Whereas if we took every science book,
Yes.
right, and every fact, and destroyed them all, in 1,000 years, they'd all be back, because all the same tests would be the same result.
That's good. That's really good.
So we
That's
don't.
really good.
I don't need faith in science. I hate him. So this is.
That's brilliant, isn't it? What a way to explain it.
Good, isn't it?
And that is true, isn't it?
Yeah, I've seen that ages
Faith
ago.
in-
It's,
yeah.
it's really
Still
good.
stands, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That just explains, like, God and that, in a way, doesn't it?
Essentially, that's why there is so many gods. Texts probably have come about and got
Yeah,
destroyed
yeah.
and redone and interpreted in different ways. And even looking at the Catholic religion, it's probably taken bits from other religions and combined
definitely.
them. And
Definitely.
The Catholics, yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in our God, we'll just kill you.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. An Iranian man who happened to look like Lionel Messi has been accused of using the football legend's identity to con women into sleeping with him. Apparently he slept
on
with
him.
over
Yeah.
hang on. Fake Messi has reportedly slept with 23 people, although these women have claimed they wouldn't have done it if they knew it wasn't the Barcelona great himself. Well, they're just as bad.
yeah, they're worse.
Using?
They're worse.
Good on him.
Yeah, gold diggers.
Good on him.
So
Yeah.
I don't think you should get done.
No, they should.
They've got they've got what they deserve.
Exactly, yeah.
Money grabbing buggers.
I only slept with him because I thought he was famous.
Yeah.
Well, that's your own fault, then, isn't it?
Reza denied the allegations at the time, citing the fact that he lives in a traditional, conservative country where it's illegal to have sex outside of marriage. Authorities cleared him of any wrongdoing. There you go. So you got away with it.
Well done, that man.
Did you see that the Portuguese road flooded with red wine?
No.
Seen that? You'd well collect it. It's well cool.
Well, wouldn't
see
it
we've
have
got a video.
stones in it?
Yeah, but you can sift it out, can you? Here we go. There it is. I
Wow.
think. It was like loads of it. I think there's a video.
Does it say like how it happened? What was it like a?
2.2 million litres of red wine.
Was there a factory nearby that was producing the wine that just burst pipe or something?
Look at that.
It's got to be on it.
Yeah.
What is that? That's a lot of wine wasted, isn't it? Imagine all animals that are drinking that.
2.2 million litres. That's fucking hell.
So there's going to be some drunk animals, isn't there?
And fish.
That's where that was
pig,
it.
wasn't it?
That pig, yeah. You're going to drink it all and go and beat some guys up. That's madness. That wouldn't work around here, would it? Everyone just bagheads and that, just be there drinking it.
Oh, yeah. Just think how much money that is.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Even if it's cheap wine and it's like a £5 a bottle or something.
Yeah.
That's 10 million, 11 million.
So let's work it out. So let's price out what, £6 per 2 litre, maybe? Is it 2
No,
litre bottle?
I think you
of
buy
wine?
it in litres, don't you?
Is it litres?
Is it a litre?
Is it a litre?
A litre, yeah.
bottle.
So let's say
So-
5 or a litre.
So we're 11
what's-
million.
11 million?
2.2 times 5.
Is that what it
11.
is? Nice. That's a lot of money wasted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure, you get down there and get
that's-
your bottles out.
That's if it's cheap wine as well. You don't know like how
It could be,
expensive
it
it
could be
was.
over
It could be-
£12, 15,
Yeah.
£20.
Do you remember how they used to make wine when you stand on grapes? That's a lot of
Yeah.
grapes, isn't it? Standing on.
Still do. You can see the pictures there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's horrible, and it's sweaty feet all over it.
I'm sure they have to.
That's where it is, well, Portuguese port wine. So that's where it's come from. Everyone's standing on grapes and it's just gone down the drain. What a waste. I wonder if, like, a co-worker just got annoyed and just let it out.
You got sacked.
Everywhere.
Or you got sacked.
Probably, yeah.
No, it must have been a big failure. Like, if you noticed a leak and you could quick turn the tap here and stop it off, that's a lot. 2.2 million takes a lot. It's got to take a good amount of time to leak from somewhere. It's got to be a big storage tank or something that's just gone.
Have you seen that them XL Bullies are banned in the UK?
The what?
Them XL Bullies, you know, the dogs, the big pit bulls that keep chewing people up.
Oh, yeah.
I've
They
heard
just
something about this.
banned them in the UK. And
Right,
apparently, if they see them, they're going to basically terminate them.
Okay.
Yeah, a
kill
couple of
them all.
people have been attacked and
Been mauled,
died
haven't
from these dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, they're massive. We saw one the other day. It was an XXL bully. And it was massive. Its head was bigger than Jack. It was like a dragon. It was 4 months old.
Get us a picture. Let's have a look at them.
XXL bullies.
Yeah.
They're massive. But their heads are huge. So, like, these type of things, they're massive.
It reminds me of one of the gargoyle things off Ghostbusters.
Oh, Ghostbusters, yeah.
If one of them come after you, though, you know, you're pooping yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
Scary. They're cute, though, young, aren't they? Little puppies. Cute. But yeah, see them on the street, they're getting terminated. So that's that, isn't it? Because it's not their fault, is it? It's just horrible breeders.
Yeah, obviously the way they're being brought up, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that XXL bully we saw was like dead soft as a brush. But, you know, it could turn at any minute. Because apparently they're being raised wrong.
How good were you at building card houses? You know, playing cards.
Oh, yeah,
making
yeah.
houses?
How high could you go?
Yeah, how good were you? Were you
I'd
making
set 2 stacks.
2
Normally,
stacks?
yeah. I can't really go higher than that. It's set falling
Do you know
over.
what the world record is in
Go on.
1 hour?
Go on then.
27 stories high. It's 7 foot high in 1 hour. Stacking.
7 foot?
7 foot high. So stand up and add 3 foot to you.
Yeah.
It's that high
one bit of
in 1
draft,
hour.
one bit of draft, and it's gone. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it?
But that's the world record.
That must be what it's like when those see those dominoes with your
Oh, that's so annoying, isn't it?
Imagine if you get to the last bit and you just knock it back.
Well, the way they do it, they build so many and then leave a big gap and then build the rest and fill the gaps in later. That way, if they knock any part of it, they don't destroy all of it. They only destroy part of it.
That's what they do.
Yeah, so that way they can't accidentally knock it all down.
What's that, the dominoes? You mean?
In dominoes, yeah. So that way they put stop gaps in everywhere. So that way,
Impressive,
they
that
can
though,
just
isn't it?
Put them in.
They draw pictures and all sorts of that, don't they? It's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, so that's the record he did in 1 hour. He also holds
7
the
foot.
Guinness World Record for the highest ever, which took him 12 hours, and it's 50 stories high, so almost twice as high.
Oh. I can't even get past the first layer.
I know, yeah. I was glad if I can get two stood together. Yeah, and then you get a few of them and you do that. But no, he's done 1 hour world record, 7 foot high.
Wow,
mother. You see that the world's first known dog-fox hybrid got discovered the other day.
Dog-fox?
It's got a name as well.
Fog.
No.
Docs.
Close. It's something like it's called a Drox or something like that. I'm sure it is.
Where's the R come from?
I don't know. That's what I thought when I read. Dog-fox hybrid.
There you go.
Is it there? Yeah. There it is. It's cute. Where's the name? Oh, a dog sim. Where sim come from? Didn't know you had a video, but
Looks
that's
like
it.
a jackal.
It looks, yeah.
That's cool, isn't it? Would you have it as a pet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's well cool, isn't it? It'd be rare as out, wouldn't it? I wonder if they're going to start breeding them now, or what?
Don't know.
Or just terminate
It
it
was an unusual mix of dog and fox characteristics.
with a large pointy ears.
So is it actually
I know,
half
yeah.
dog, half fox, or does it just look like that?
It looks like a fox.
Because that's all it's saying. It looks like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says here a mix of a dog and a fox characteristics.
Yeah.
So which one is it? With
That's what you're saying. It looks like it. They'd have to test its DNA and see. But
yeah, but they've also got a name for it already. So what a weird name. That's not going to stand, is it? It's not
it
gonna
looks.
stick.
It looks more like a fox in its face.
Yeah.
How do you even say that? A dachshund? Is that it? Right.
I think
Dachshund.
so. Yeah, it's found in Brazil.
Right.
It's discovered after being hit by a car.
That's harsh, isn't it? The only one dachshund in the world and he's been flattened by a car.
No, they have done genetic tests.
There's an advert for bees there. Would you do that?
My dad does it.
Does it? Oh, I think we mentioned that in the past, haven't we? Like, I'd like to get a beekeeper on. Pretty cool bees, but I'm scared of them at the same time.
It's wasps
I
you should
like-
be scared of.
No, but I mean, not... So individual bees in my house, like I'll help them with like a bit of water and sugar and all that trick. But when do you get people with, loads of bees on them, it's like, that creeps me out a bit.
Yeah.
It's like, one of them, if one of them turns on you, that's it, they all start stinging you, don't they?
It's only when they feel threatened they're going to sting you, because with bees, they die after they've
I know,
stung you.
but it's
So-
they release something, don't they, when they sting you, and then all the others attack you because they think the queen's under attack by the scent.
Yeah, they're just like a
so they all
pheromone, don't
attack you. Yeah. Yeah. Have you got any more facts, sir?
I haven't got anything else. But
Anything else? I'll do Chat GPT news then.
Can do.
Okay.
Cue the music.
A swan brought traffic to a standstill in Port Madog, Wales.
Put my dog.
Yeah, that one.
Put Maddock.
Yeah, Port Maddock, Wales. When it decided to take a stroll on the main road, the bird was eventually escorted to safety by a police officer and a local resident. A woman in New Jersey received more than 150 Amazon packages that she did not order. She discovered that they were part of a scam called brushing, where sellers send unsolicited. I can't say that word. Items to boost their rating. Well, let's pick this news. A cat travelled over 500 miles trapped in the grill of a taxi that drove from Birmingham to Aberystwyth. Are you having a laugh with that word? And back.
Aberystwyth.
yeah, Aberystwyth.
What?
Aberystwyth.
It sounds like you're doing the magic potion or something, like a
Wales.
magic spell.
Aberystwyth.
Shut up, Harry Potter.
Turns you into a dragon.
The driver was shocked. The driver was shocked to find a feline survivor. When he checked his car, the cat was taken to a vet and reunited with its owner. A baby squirrel was adopted by a hen after becoming separated from its mother in Fife, Scotland. The hen named Ginger took the squirrel under its wing and protected it from the other chickens. The squirrel later released into the wild.
Fifi.
Fife?
Fife.
Is it Fife?
Fife! Why do you have to correct me? I thought I was on a roll then. Fifi.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And that's all. ChatGPT News.
It's funny in here.
It's funny in here today.
See, I don't know places, mate, so I don't know how to read them.
Get out.
What?
Get out.
I do, but I don't take notes of signs.
It's nice. It's nice Aberystwyth. I've been there loads of times.
Yeah, it's nice.
What about Fifi?
Never been to Fifi.
Have you been to
I've not
Fifi?
been to Fifi.
What about the other one? What we said? Port my dog?
Port Mad Dog.
It's not Port Mad Dog, is it? That's not right.
Port Maddock.
Port Mad Dog.
Maddock.
Okay, Port Maddock. Okay, yeah.
I've been to Port Maddock.
Have you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Place. Yeah, nice place.
Where did you go for, like, for photos and that?
Filmed the TV series there back in the 60s, The Prisoner.
Right. The Prisoner?
Mm-hmm.
That film, yeah?
Series.
Prisoner.
1960s.
I've seen that. Seems familiar. No, I've not. I definitely haven't. That's well old, isn't it?
Yeah, 60s.
What's that picture about?
Don't know.
How old is it?
When did you start your stand-up comedy anyway?
Oh, yeah.
We can't wait for this.
What do you mean?
Me and Dana said
I know,
we're going to
yeah.
go and heckle you.
We're getting front row seats, mate.
Hey, you're back.
I'm going to heckle you.
You gonna buy tickets?
Oh, 100% I'm buying tickets.
Tickets are not cheap.
I don't care. I'm buying them.
25 quid.
I'm buying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buying one?
Yeah.
I need to sell 10 tickets to be able to do it. Do you reckon I'll be able to sell 10?
Easy.
Do you reckon?
There's
Maybe
two.
tell people
There's
about
two
it.
straight away. Yeah.
So there's two.
Probably get
Maybe
Mrs.
we'll
to
get
go as
Tom
well.
to go.
Probably get my missus to go.
I can force Tom to come. Yeah.
I've got my.
Yeah,
my
we'll just
missus.
force him, yeah.
And that's what I was worried about. That's why I was thinking, like, oh, I'm not going to do it because I don't think I'll be able to sell 10 tickets.
I thought you've already signed up for it.
I have. I'm part of it.
Okay.
But
So when did you start?
I can also back out of it if I didn't want to do it.
When did you start?
Tuesday. So I've done the video. I watch what's going to happen and stuff.
Yeah.
And Tuesday I do some training in Liverpool.
Okay.
So I'm actually at work on Tuesday, but I'll have to just drive straight there and do it.
Which involves what?
Just like learning how to do stand up and stuff like that.
Have you got any material that you're going to start learning with?
Well, I have been writing material down, but
Do they not provide it for you then? They just help you write your
I
own?
think they'll help you, write your own.
Okay.
But I've got a lot of stories anyway. I could just merge into a comedy story.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one that's in the back of my head, what I want to tell, but
I think if you just start looking at Welsh towns and try reading them off, you're onto a roll there, mate.
yeah.
Scottish, just try and get them.
You ever been to
read them off.
Fife?
Anyone ever been to Fife?
Fife.
Fife. Anyone do Fife?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I've told you the story, but I can't actually tell the story because I've been told I'm not allowed to by someone.
Okay.
So I think you'll know it. The one where I went to Ann Summers.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that one.
You know that story?
I don't
Stu's
know.
never heard that story, is it?
Well, if it's going to be part of your thing, you can't. then.
It's not going to be because I can never tell that story.
Why?
Because I've been told I'm not allowed to tell that story
Oh, okay.
to anyone. Not even on podcast. So
So you can't say it then? You
it's a
can't.
proper good story though.
I know it.
This isn't fair, this.
This isn't fair. Oh, well.
But
yeah.
when the house is empty, I'll have to tell you. It is good. So can I just tell him and just cut it out?
Well, if you're going to do it, you may as well stop recording and cue the music. We'll go and have a break and you can tell them during that.
Okay. Do you want to do that then?
Okay. Cue the music.
Cue the music.
Yeah, we'll go and make a breathing stairs. And we are back.
Back. Right, headphones on yet?
I'm not ready.
Whoa!
No one's ready.
Whoa.
Rushing.
Yeah.
Rushy.
What are you drinking first there? You've got a coffee and you've got a beer.
Fruit
You
lager.
just can't decide, can you?
A bit of cold, bit of hot. Nice.
Because I'm hot and I'm cold.
So you're going to down that and then sober up? Or you're going
Yeah.
to sober up and then get drunk? What
Yeah,
you doing
bit of
first?
both. Yeah. Oh yeah, since I've been called Shirtman last time, I've actually gone and ordered like about 5 more of these type of shirts, different ones.
Get a fact on the back.
No, I think it was like a company that I actually messaged, to get a sponsor of them because I like the shirts. For ages, I've been like, I want some of those shirts, but I finally bit the bullet and bought some.
Sound?
But it takes like 15 days to come because it's from America. So.
Well, at least it's going faster than our
I am.
swag store, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be Shirtman from now on.
Shirt man.
Yeah.
Shirtman.
Different shirts all the time. Might try and get a custom one and get fact and just have like little patterns and stuff.
What are you doing if you drink that first? That'll
Yeah.
go cold.
But that's too hot at the minute. So I can drink that while it's still nice and cold. And then when that's cooled down, have a bit of that, then a bit of that.
And then that'll go too warm.
Yeah. I might just mix them together.
You could have to find a nice balance there.
That'd be horrible, that.
It's basically the same. It's going to...
Oh, do you remember when I don't know if he was there, I put Monster Energy drink with coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Yeah,
that.
you tried it.
It curdled.
It was horrible.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It just curdled. It was horrible. Nah, don't do that. Doesn't work.
All
That's double
I
caffeine.
feel like all the stupid things you've done, I've been there to witness it.
I know.
Like when we when we set up your hot tub in the back garden.
Oh yeah.
And Adele comes home from work at 3 o'clock in the morning, and me and you naked in it.
Yeah, freezing
It's
cold.
fucking freezing.
Yeah. It must have been about 3 degrees, something like that. It was freezing. Proper cold. And she came back. We were like in a hot tub, drunk,
cuddling to get warm, shaking in the corner. That's what we told her anyway.
Yeah. But she was like, yeah, I can't wait. Let's get back. I'll get in with you and stuff like that. She came back. It's freezing cold. It's a hot tub and it's cold because I didn't know it took like an hour per 1 degree or something to heat up.
Wow. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I remember that was dead hot. Was it last year?
Nearly 2 years, wasn't it? No.
Yeah, it was massive heat waves. You're like, come round, help us do it.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
yeah, I'll come round. We did it. We set it all up. And you went, as soon as it's set up, I'm getting in.
Yeah.
And then by the time it was done, it was like, no, it's too cold. I'm not getting in. I went, go on, you coward, get in. And he went, you get in? I went, I've not got any swimming trunks. I've only got my boxer shorts. He went, go on, get in. I went, all right, then go and get me a towel. Before he'd even got back from getting a towel, I was in it.
Sat there divering like a Furby.
I was like, it's all right, once you get used to it.
It's all right.
Cold water therapy is good for you.
Ice bath, yeah. I want to do that. An ice bath. Would you do it? I like the sound of it, of like the therapy of it, but I'm scared that
I wouldn't do it in ice.
I would. I'd do it.
Do you reckon?
I'd just do it in cold water. I don't like cold water. But
I don't, but how long do you reckon last?
I don't know. You'd only recommend to stay in for like a few minutes.
Yeah, like 3 minutes roughly.
Yeah, until you start shivering, and then you meant to get out and
Are
repeat
you
it a
sure?
few
Because
times.
I got told
before I even got in it.
I got told that you can fight past it to get better gains from it.
Maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'd have to do the research, but I'd do it.
Are you a shiverer?
I think everyone is. It's
some
it's
people
naturally
don't.
built into your reflexes.
Yeah, but some people don't. They just take it.
They just die.
But I'm not.
Your body shivers to try and warm up.
know
If you
it
don't
is.
shiver,
It's that auto exercise, isn't it? It's that autopilot. I'll take it from here.
I do it, but it's expensive just to buy like a barrel or a bath or a tub to put the water
You've
in.
got
It's
a hot tub
expensive.
there.
I know you've got a hot tub,
Yeah,
but I
I'll
haven't.
just throw some ice in it. That'd be
Well,
alright, wouldn't it?
I'll come round every week, every day, use it then.
Yeah. Well, you can buy them now, can't you? Little mini ones.
Yeah,
Little
but
inflatable mini ones you can
Yeah,
buy.
they're still like 100 something
100
quid.
quid, yeah.
Yeah, I've got the way to
Not
put
bad.
it.
Yeah, true. But in Bath.
Just go to a scrapyard and you buy a barrel. 20 quid.
I want a barrel to put my little keg machine on top. You know, you can't, do you? With Jack sits. Put a little barrel there and my little keg machine so I don't have to go downstairs. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
And a kettle in the other corner.
Yeah, the kettle in that one, yeah, with cups ready, washed. That'd be cool.
Get a toaster over there as well.
Going overboard now. So what's the plan? We're doing Saturday again next week. That's a weird noise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that in you.
I didn't. I don't know. I have to see what my plans are. Might be going the caravan, maybe.
Oh.
I could always do it remotely.
Right. Okay. What's your thoughts on that Russian war thing? No, that Ukraine are on about invading Russia.
I've not seen any of the news on it. I know
Yeah.
Korea were getting to provide weapons to Russia because Russia are using too many.
I know.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they can't produce enough bombs. Like they're using 3 million a day and they can only produce 1 million a day or something, so they're running out.
Right.
And Korea are on about supplying them.
Oh. Yeah, but I think that's wrong. If Ukraine are doing that, I think they're just as bad as Russia now, aren't they? So I think we should pull the plug and not give them any money. That's as it sounds. If they're going to try and invade Moscow and try and invade them, no, it's kind of like you're doing what they've done to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you better,
No.
does it? You know what I mean?
you know.
If someone robs from you, just robbing off someone else doesn't make it okay.
Just fight them out of your country and then that's it. Leave it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You defended. Now stay out of our fucking house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they might think we have to now push them out and then defend forever. Their thinking might be, if we then invade, get rid of them, then they can't attack us back, then we can have peace. So it depends on what they're thinking behind it is. If they're just doing it as a revenge.
Yeah, but I think that's heading for disaster, innit? Let's be honest, they've got nuclear bombs. If they start invading them, like, I'm not taking this.
Yeah.
Nuke. Talking about nuke, I watched Oppenheimer the other day in cinema.
Oh, was it good?
That's a long movie, that.
Yeah, I can imagine it's
3 hours long.
Is it 3 hours?
Yeah.
Is it good then?
I kind of knew it was 3 hours. Here's my review on it. So it's long. It's very long-winded. It's really good.
Did it need to be that long?
Educational film. So it's weird because it feels rushed, but at the same time, feels like it could be put into a series. It's weird. Like, there's bits where you're like, who's he? I don't even know who that was. And then you don't see him again. It's like, you're not explaining parts of the story. So you do get lost a lot in the film, but it is educational. Like, you learn about the atom bomb and that, but yeah. It's one of them films you can only watch once. You can't watch it again. It's educational, not entertaining.
So what rating would you give it?
7 out of 10.
So it's average.
Yeah.
Just a lot of new decent films coming out soon.
Yeah, I feel like I need to watch Barbie now because of the Barbie item, I think.
Well, I watched it and fell asleep.
Did you watch it?
I put it on for my daughter and fell asleep. So I didn't watch it.
I thought I was going to fall asleep at that 3 hours. But if I fell asleep in there, I would have been lost. I was struggling to go for a wee because it was like, if I go now and miss any of it, I'll not have a clue what's happening. Because it's proper, like, intense.
Yeah.
Adele said at one point, I think this film's too clever for me. Because she couldn't follow some of it, and then she got into it then. Yeah. You'd enjoy it because you're pretty clever, aren't you, with that type of stuff?
Am I?
Yeah.
I think I'll enjoy it.
Because he talks about the stars and all that, and they, like, stars die out and they implode, and they try and simulate that to make the atom bomb type thing. There was a part that was scary, was they didn't know if the atom bomb was going to continue.
Yeah, chain
and
reaction
blow the world
and start,
up.
yeah. Because it splits atoms.
Yeah.
It splits more and
They
more.
didn't know if
releases
it was
energy.
going to stop.
Yeah.
But they did it anyway in that test. It's mad. Why would you test it in your own land first if you didn't thought that might happen?
Well, you
said
got
what?
the CERN super collider on the planet now that they thought would create mini black holes, and they thought if that was the case, if they can't stop the black hole, they just produce another one and swallow the planet up.
Swallow everything.
So for science, they do all sorts of crazy
It's mad, isn't
experiments.
it? It's a bit crazy.
It's mad that though. Have you seen it? The CERN super collider.
Super collider.
Yeah, that one in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive ring
Yeah.
under the ground, and they fire particles in opposite directions to hit each other to
Right.
see what exotic particles they make when they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they make particles, like different weird things?
Particles that don't exist naturally. Like they create them and they almost disappear instantly
Oh, right.
because they're not stable.
Ah.
But they were on about making a bigger one as well.
Right. And what's the purpose of it? If it just disappears straight away, what's the purpose? I thought if they're doing it to make these particles that stay and they can
To
use
explore
the
different
particles.
physics and different things. These particles might exist in space. They might not be able to exist here on the planet. But
Right. It's weird. What do you reckon the most pointless scientific research is, Element?
I don't know.
There's got to be something, isn't there, that's like, why are you researching that? Like,
Yeah. There's all kinds, isn't there?
it's just weird. Isn't it? Imagine
They're
researching
researching
like,
everything all the time, aren't they?
why did dogs lick their own balls and stuff like that? It's like, why are you researching that? Leave them to it.
it's just asking questions. We're curious. That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, it is good, yeah, but some things are like,
I mean-
just leave it alone.
Oh, yeah, see, Avatar. Well, who is it? Who did Avatar?
What directed it?
Yeah.
Did it?
James Cameron.
James Cameron.
I've got on here up and coming movies. You got Avatar 3, 4, and 5.
Apparently, the new one, the third one's already recorded. It's 8 hours long.
Yeah, Avatar 3 is supposed to be released in 2025.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the second one. It doesn't interest me.
Is it not? It's good.
No.
Avatar 4 in 2029.
That surprises me, that, because when you was talking about how good Avatar was when I was working with you, he was like, I can't wait to watch the second one. We should go to cinema and watch it
So-
together and that. And
The first one, you watch it, it's more for the CGI in it and how
Yeah.
impressive that is,
Yeah.
rather than the plot of the film.
right?
So now looking back, the first one was okay. The plot was all right, and it's not good enough for me to want to watch the second one.
Yeah.
I'd only watch the second one to see the CGI in it.
Right.
Impressive.
I've not seen the second one yet.
Have you not?
Yeah, I haven't.
I'd watch it. It's good enough to watch. Like, it's long. I think they should have shortened it.
I think the story's not too interesting.
Right.
Well, you'll have to wait
I
till
agree.
2031 to watch Avatar 5. According to this.
Yeah.
And like, who named that rare material that you can't get on it?
What?
Dead hard to obtain. We'll call it unattainable. That's what the material.
Unattainable?
Yeah, that's what the material's called on that planet. It's hard to get hold of that.
Unattainable.
It's unattainable. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
This super rare material.
Announcement for next year for the new Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix.
Have you seen it? I think you're going to say what I think.
Folie à Deux. That's what it's called.
What?
It's Joker, Folie à Deux.
Have you seen what it is? The new Joker.
No.
It's a musical.
Is it?
It's a musical. And
Oh,
Lady
yeah.
Gaga. Lady Gaga is...
Lady Gaga
Oh,
is
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
And
up
it's
and
I've heard
coming.
that, but I didn't know it was a musical.
Folie à Deux is an up and coming American musical thriller directed by Todd Phillips. And it's based on the DC Comics character Joker.
So
And it's a
is it-
sequel to the Joker.
There's a sequel.
A
Interesting.
musical sequel.
Yeah.
That'd be weird, that
It's
would
weird, wouldn't it?
I'd watch
It's like a dark musical, isn't it?
I don't think that'll work.
Don't think.
This is the problem with DC is that they do something
try.
good once and then
I
like
don't
Joker
know.
was
Have they
good.
done a musical before?
I don't know, but
No,
Joker
I
was
don't
good.
think so. But
Can you
I
see
wouldn't
it
say
work?
I'm a fan of musicals, but some musicals are all right.
Like what?
Wizard of
Greatest
Oz was-
Showman's pretty good.
Wizard
It
of Oz
was,
was good.
it's a one-off watch for me, that Greatest Showman.
I've
though.
seen it twice,
Have
and
you?
I probably don't think I'd watch it multiple times. But does that mean a film?
What's your favourite musical?
I don't know if I've got a favourite one. I mean,
I've got two. They're old ones.
Go on
Wizard
then.
of Oz
Wizard of Oz.
and Chizzy Chizzy Bang Bang.
Yeah. No High School Musical, no.
No.
They're all our films, then, to be fair.
A Nightmare
Bit
Before
cheesy.
Christmas is pretty good though as well.
I've never watched it.
You never seen it?
No.
You've
Nightmare
seen
Before
that.
Christmas, I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good musical.
It is
as
a
well.
good one, yeah.
Tim
It
Burton.
looks, alright.
So if you get it right, I think it could be good.
I'm trying to think of musicals I've watched recently. There's Will Ferrell was in a musical not long ago. The Christmas one, that was decent. I can't remember what that was called.
Elf. Is
No.
that music? That's not musical.
Elf the
No.
musical.
I was thinking it's
Ryan
he's
Reynolds was in it as
but-
well. Ryan Reynolds. And
Oh, I think
Will
yeah.
Ferrell. It's about Scrooge and that, I think. Spirited. That's a musical. That was
Is it?
alright. Yeah, that's a good Christmas musical. 6.6. Yeah, it's alright. But yeah, that's a musical and that's decent.
Yeah, so I think if they do it right, it could work.
Yeah. Some funny scenes in there. Let's watch trailer.
They're making moves.
That's it.
Christmas present. Like a Christmas Carol?
Oh yeah, I've seen the advert.
On
for
a
this.
bitter,
I wasn't interested.
cold Christmas Eve, one dark soul is selected for redemption by the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and yet to come. A tradition that continues to this very night.
Like a Christmas Carol?
Yes, yes. If you would just let me get this out. Sit.
So, out of all the people on the planet, murderers, people who do gender reveal parties, I'm the guy you're gonna haunt.
You know what? Forget it. I told you, the guy is a level 20 pain in the Dickens.
Come on, I can take this guy.
I'm your ghost of Christmas present.
La 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 la! I'm not watching your dramatic re-entrapment.
Hey, I'm haunting you. You can't just run away from me when I'm haunting you. Hello?
I believe he can be a positive force for mankind.
And he's got his hands all over everything.
Yeah, I wish. Maud, are you texting HR? No.
People don't change.
We got a runner! That's just fun to watch. I'm here to change him to being a more positive force for humanity. Clint. Yeah.
You Photoshop yourself into these pictures of my executive VP?
I don't think so.
Oh, you want that?
What I want is for you to shut up and let me do my job.
Is there a ghost of Christmas Grumpy? Because you could do that job.
This is where real change begins.
Yeah, it's a bit cheesy, like. But...
It's just another version of Scrooged.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
it looks rubbish. I didn't realise it.
It looks rubbish. Well, I enjoyed it.
It doesn't look like a musical either. It wasn't advertised in that way.
Yeah, it weren't. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There was
when I
one
watched it.
part of that looked like they were singing, but it didn't look like a musical.
That's what I did.
Through.
I watched it thinking it was a normal comedy.
Yeah.
And then it seems like, oh, it's not a musical, is it?
So they've tricked people because they thought a musical wouldn't sell,
Doesn't
so we'll
sell.
make it look like it's not one until they're sat on the seats watching it. And then
Yeah, that's what I did. And I managed to get through it, and it was alright. Yeah, so what's your favourite films again? You said yours, what's yours?
I said I've not seen that many, so again, A Nightmare Before Christmas has got to be up there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I know I've watched quite a few, but that what you said before, that was alright. That might be
Great
up there.
Showman. That's all right.
But I can't
But
think
you
of
said
any.
I've not watched all that yet.
Yeah, it's good. I like that. But you said it's a film you'd only watch
Yeah,
once.
it is.
So it's your
It is.
favourite one, but you'd only ever watch it once.
Yeah. That's what I'm like with a lot of things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some things you only watch once so you don't ruin it. Oh. There was on about making a second Interstellar, wasn't there? And then they got rid of the idea.
I don't think that would work as a second film.
They ruin it.
What films do you think could be turned into a musical that would work?
Oh, God. Terminator.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah, brilliant, though.
I'll be back. What? I'll be back. Huh? I'll be back.
You've got the part.
Yeah, you know, Terminator.
But they did Back to the Future as a musical.
Well,
didn't
they've
they?
done
And
that, yeah.
I wanted
Have
to
they done
watch
that?
Yeah, I actually wanted
Yeah, I
to watch
wanted
that,
to go
but
watch
I
that.
haven't.
It looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to see it.
Oh, I just thought of a musical I like.
Go on.
Grease.
Grease.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
Grease
I like
as well,
Grease.
yeah.
See?
Grease is a good film, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's up there.
Yeah. And then you ruined it with Grease 2.
Well, yeah.
And 3. Awful.
Oh, there's a
them ones.
3?
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
third
my
one.
God.
Horrible.
Jaws the musical. The shark singing. It works. It works. Get on it.
Yeah, I like it.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. What? I said we're gonna need a bigger boat. What? We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Why are all your songs got a deaf guy in there? So, what?
What about Star Wars? Would that work?
What?
Star Wars.
Star Wars the musical.
Love them sound effects.
I am your father. What?
Everything what?
Every time.
It could have like a bit of drum and bass to the, the music.
The lightsaber fights, yeah. It could be the bass.
Luke, I'm your father.
Planet of the Apes musical.
I think The Simpsons did it.
They did. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yes, there's a clip, isn't there, where
Yeah.
he's The Simpsons.
Yeah, Troy McClure.
That's the one.
I can imagine
Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
Imagine
You may know
like,
me
like
from such
sticks,
things, hasn't
sticks and rock drums and stuff. The monkeys. Can you imagine that? They've done some mad sketches though in the past, haven't they? Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, proper mad ones. Who was that not serial killer, that murderer in, what's his name? O.J. Simpson. They did like a mock-up of him as well, didn't they, Simpsons? Did you watch a lot of Simpsons growing up?
Yeah, all the time.
It was
all the time.
quite bad, wasn't it, that Itchy and Scratchy? For a kid
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah.
It was like a graphic Tom and Jerry, wasn't it?
Well, that's what it was, because
Splatting
Tom and
each other.
Jerry did start out being graphic, and then there were a lot of people complaining.
Yeah.
So you heard a lot of the violence off screen,
Right.
because of the complaints. And then I think Itchy and Scratchy just thought, or the creators just thought, it's how we'll do it, we'll bring it all back and
Yeah.
make it funny.
I'm sure when I was younger, Simpsons used to be on BBC Two, and then they got rid of it, and Channel 4 took it on.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Did it?
Yeah, when I was younger.
They fight.
The Itchy and Scratchy Show. What was the clown in that? Always after, not the clown, his mate. Always
Sideshow
after
Bob.
Bert.
Sideshow
what
Bob,
was
but
the
it was
beef?
the other one. There was two, wasn't there?
I was sure Sideshow Bob, so after Bert.
Krusty the Clown.
Yeah,
And
Krusty the
Sideshow
Clown.
Bob was his sidekick, yeah.
But there was another sidekick. He got killed, I think, or
Sideshow Bob's brother, I think it ended up being. He replaced him.
Yeah.
But-
Remember Bert Simpson having a brother? In the attic? He had an identical twin, Bert Simpson, and he was locked in the attic. And it turned out they just put the wrong brother in the attic. So Bert was the naughty kid. that he was supposed to put in the attic.
Oh, right. Okay.
And the good kid got locked in the attic. And on one of the episodes, Bert discovers him and he tries to kill him and try and swaps out, like. Sure, I didn't make that up in my head, did I?
I know Stan Lee turned up in one of the episodes, didn't he?
Bert's twin.
Are they actually still making new episodes of The Simpsons, though?
Hugo?
They are, you know.
Hugo, his name was. He got locked in the attic. He was supposed to be the one that was...
That looks like it from one of the Treehouse of Horror episodes.
Yeah.
Of the,
Oh, it might have been,
the
yeah.
Halloween ones or something.
They were great, then.
Remember the Alien episode? And it turned out to be, is it Mr. Burns?
Yeah.
He drunk something and it made
No,
him blow up at
that's the
night
one
or
where
something.
yeah, because he was glowing because of the radiation. But Homer's hallucinating because he entered that chili eating contest and he couldn't win, so he covered his tongue in wax and ate all the dead hot chilies, and then he ended up hallucinating.
Yeah.
He saw Mr. Burns. He thought it was an alien, but it was just Mr. Burns.
Oh, is that the one where Mouldy and Scully came into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Mr. Burns because he works in the factory all the time. Radiation, he's glowing.
And he has a nice, happy sounding voice because he gets like a vocal scraping.
Yeah. I don't know, how do we remember these episodes? Like, I haven't seen The Simpsons in so long. That just shows like how good it was.
Yeah. It's still going though, isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like South Park still going. It's like, how they got away with it all this time?
A lot of the times they get banned, don't they? And then they come back.
Well, certain episodes get like knocked off, don't they? And you can't use it.
Yeah.
But then you bring it back somewhere.
They named an episode Banned in China.
Did it? That's brilliant.
And it was actually about a musical band playing in China. But they call it Banned in China because they have been banned in China a lot of the times, I think.
I remember Bart Simpson being in South Park.
Was he?
Yeah. He did a mini crossover. Sure he did.
Well, they crossed over with Family Guy as well, didn't they?
It was like a terrible version of Bart Simpson.
Oh, there it is there.
It looks nothing like him. It's just Maggie. Yeah. He's awful. Yeah, I know Family Guy and Simpsons. Yeah, they did a crossover.
Crossed over, haven't they?
Yeah, that was a weird one. What cartoons did you watch growing up, Stu?
What did I watch when I was growing up?
Yeah,
all kinds.
What was your go-to cartoons?
Well, I used to come home from school and it'd have like I remember CITV. Children's ITV, it wasn't called CITV then, it was called Children's ITV, and that started up when I was young.
Yeah.
And it'd have things on like one called Alias the Jester.
Alias?
Yeah,
Oh,
Alias
and
the
what was that
Jester.
about?
He was like, was he a time traveller or? I think he was a time traveller or something like that. He was able to go back to places.
Right.
Was that, what else was there? The Incredible New Shmoo.
What's that about?
Do you know what? I cannot remember what the new Shmoo was about.
New Shmoo?
We'd have to look for that. It was like this white sort of blob thing.
New Shmoo. Is that it? The New
It
Shmoo?
might be that one.
That's
it,
yeah.
Yeah.
What is that meant to be? Like a seal? It's got a condom on his head. What's that? You watched that as a kid?
No, it wasn't like that.
Oh. Johnny Head?
It looks like a crap Scooby-Doo.
It does, actually,
And
yeah.
I was going to say, one of my favourite cartoons growing up was Scooby-Doo.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Captain-
Scooby-Doo.
Did you ever see Captain Caveman?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, none of us
Is
saw
was
it.
It looked like Bigfoot or something with a...
Oh, he was a little caveman.
Yeah,
It
that big
literally
foot,
looks like it
man.
became Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, the New Shmoo,
It
Scooby-Doo.
probably did.
I wonder who it
Unless
was.
it was just a rip-off of it, because Scooby-Doo's been going for years.
Scooby-Doo.
Wonder if there's a relation between that.
I mean, it looks like both of them look like Hanna-Barbera films or programs.
Similar to Scooby-Doo. Where are you? It says similar, and that's about it. There's no... So it's not...
Might be a different network. Yeah, there you
Right.
go. It said there, ABC and who was the other one?
Very
You
similar,
go back
isn't
up. CBS and later ABC shows followed a group of teenagers.
Right. What did you watch, Dan?
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, we had a great one called The Trapdoor.
The Trapdoor?
Yeah, claymation.
I think you've said this before. I'm sure you sung the song on this podcast.
No, I don't think I did.
Something
It was a
about the
it was a
Trapdoor.
Yeah,
So, how does he know it
I
if
know
you
it,
haven't
yeah.
sung
There
it?
you go.
You have sung it.
a little claymation model thing. It was good.
I feel like you've sung it. Are you sure you've not sung it?
He must have. He must have. Because how does he know?
Didn't we
yeah.
play it? Didn't we? We might have played it on the.
Oh, right.
Found the theme tune.
Possible.
for it.
Remember Pingu?
Pingu. Yeah.
It was brilliant, Bingy. That's what I watched all the time, that Bingy, growing up. I had this one tape I just watched over and over again. It was brilliant. What cartoons did you watch that was weird? Like, that you can get away with now? There's loads, isn't there?
Oh, God.
So many shows that won't work now. Did you ever watch Demon Headmaster? That was scary.
Yes.
That was scary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For a kid's show.
No,
But a teacher that hypnotised you and like...
Was he an
what was
alien?
his name? He was an alien, wasn't he?
I think he was an alien, but wasn't he getting all the kids to program something? I'm sure there was something to do with computers. He was hypnotised. I can't remember the exact plot
it was
to it.
scary as a kid.
He was a school teacher, was the headmaster, and he was a demon.
Right, okay.
Hence,
Demon Headmaster.
Demon Headmaster. Yeah. Worked it out. Too clever for you.
No, I didn't see that one. We had I remember.
Well, I'd be surprised if you were watching cartoons then.
I remember the original Grange-Hill.
Grange-Hill? Oh, talking about Grange-Hill. I went to a BBC radio live thing for my daughter the other day, and the creator of Grange-Hill was there on the stand.
What's his name?
I've got a picture here.
Can't remember his name.
I've got Phil Redmond.
Phil Redmond, that was one.
Is it there?
Yeah, Phil Redmond. He also created, I remember the show Brookside?
Yeah, and Hollyoaks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's called a Sir, and he's been knighted.
Is he? I didn't know
Phil
that.
Redmond.
Still Phil Redmond. He's done loads of stuff.
He has indeed. Do you ever watch Bing and Bong?
I don't think so, but...
No. So that's about
familiar.
aliens in space. But I remember the theme tune more than anything because the theme tune was a proper like dance tune. I felt this banging this. Bing and Bong. Theme song. Proper dance tune.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
Have you not? I was like, as a kid, yeah, tune this.
Raven.
Yeah. Sick bass, that. 40 shows. If you were born 2007, need some nostalgia. Nah.
That's not nostalgia.
That's not nostalgia. That's last week.
Go back to the 80s. Go back to the 80s now. That's nostalgia.
Yeah. Should we put that like 80s?
80s Super Ted.
Cartoon.
Super Ted. Oh, fantastic. Used to love that.
Cartoons theme songs or something. Every 80s cartoons.
Here I come to save the day.
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse, yeah.
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
See if he knows them.
This is a warning to all living mortals that
I don't want to watch the whole series. Like.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Remember that one?
I remember that one.
Starring that supersonic speedster.
I know the names of them, but I just don't know if I watched any
Oh,
of them. Yeah.
Gummy Bears.
Something like that.
Yeah, the Gummy Bears, yeah. I'm sorry.
Popeye, you remember Popeye?
Popeye, yeah.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Eat his spinach and be the strongest
Did you
man
ever
in the
see
world.
Popeye on Family Guy? He was in
No,
the
I
hospital and
think so,
the
because
doctor
his
the
muscles-
doctor basically say those lumps on your arms, that's not muscle,
They're
they're
tumours.
tumours. And that squint that you have in one eye,
Yeah.
you've had a stroke.
Probably rips into him.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Do you ever watch Biker Men from Mars?
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Man from
Back of Mice.
Biker Mice
Back of
from
Mice from
Mars.
Mars, yeah.
That's it.
They're bringing that back
Are they?
as a movie, yeah. I'm sure they are.
Literally
I'm
look
sure,
like
fingers
purple
in it.
mice on like chopper these bikes.
Back of Mice from Mars. It was brilliant. I had
they're
all
not
the
even
toys.
purple, look. Oh, one of them is, yeah.
Yeah, all of them was toys. It was
Biker Mice
brilliant.
from Mars. Probably ripped them in
movie.
one of them.
Ryan Reynolds is in it. I'm sure he is. Back of Mice is a live action movie based off the Back of Mice cartoon.
Live action.
Yeah. Film will be directed. It's coming
Michael
soon in
Bay.
2020s.
Directed by Michael Bay.
Who's that?
He's one of the Transformers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad. It was a cool series, like, growing up as a kid. What else was there? Like, what other big ones was there? Do you remember the...
Well, I'm surprised they haven't done. I mean, I know they did do a movie, but like a proper rendition of it was He-Man.
He-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't they?
Well, they did one with Dolph Lundgren, but the company who made is it Mattel or something like that, who made the cartoon, or had affiliation with the cartoon, basically said, no, we're not interested in the film now.
Right.
You can just make it independently because we don't want to back it because it was so crap.
Is there a new series of it or something? I feel like
they've re-established it a couple of times.
I'm sure it's this year or last year maybe. He-Man, Masters of the Universe, season 3. Yeah, they must have brought it back.
I never watched that. That's one thing I didn't watch.
No.
And then we had, I remember, Thundercats.
Thundercats.
I can't believe they haven't done a film of that.
That you go to when you was younger.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the Golden Monkey one? They do them tasks to get golden monkeys.
No.
That was like a Crystal Maze for kids.
I was going to say, is it like Crystal Maze?
Yeah, you collect the monkeys.
I used to watch that. Crystal Maze.
You get so much time to do tasks. The kids are rubbish on
But
it.
I'd watch Crystal Maze and go, that's easy, I could do that, no problem. And they're all rubbish.
Yeah. See, what tasks would you do if you was in Crystal Maze? Like, what would you go for? Physical? Would you go for mental? Is that different tasks, isn't there? Different ones?
All of them. I'd do them all. Easy.
But you have to pick. Because I think, let's say us three went.
Yeah.
So what type are you going for? One physical?
Yeah,
one
I'll do physical.
I don't know though, because that leaves me with a mental and I don't think I'll be good at that.
Well, you do the mental, Steve does the physical, and I'll do...
But then he might be both just using his brain all the
Read
time.
this Welsh town. Fifi, no, you're wrong, you're stuck forever.
Why have you put him in there for? You knew he's rubbish at that. But yeah, there's ones that's like you have to find clues and stuff like that, just by looking. And then there's physical ones where you like climbing trees with a ball through holes and that. That's the one I did. Smashed it. And then there's one where you're climbing over lasers and stuff. Adele did that. She did alright. So
it's like mental strength and agility.
Yeah, there's all different types, but yeah, I mentioned this before podcast, and I was like, don't go with too many because you only get one each.
Yeah, because you've been to.
I think you get like 6 tasks or something total, something like that.
And then they've got the thing with all the money at the end and the masses, and you're trying to pick
that's
it all up.
bollocks as
Yeah,
well.
that's hard.
But you see the high scores, and the scores are like 22,000. You come out with about 1,000. You're like, it's there than that. You're not allowed to use your top to catch it.
Yeah.
So they must have been doing that to get that score.
It's hard. I've been in one similar when I went to EGX last year. They had this booth that you could go in, they blow all these tickets, and you go win prizes. And
You're better off to picking them off the floor, aren't you?
Yeah, but you're
Rather
not
than trying to
allowed.
catch them.
Yeah, you got to kill them out the air. They're hard.
Right.
I won a set of headphones though.
You won. You won.
I won a set
Where
of
were they?
headphones. What?
Where were they?
I sold them. I didn't need
Oh,
them.
did you? Are they wired?
They were wired, and I didn't need them. I had wireless ones. So like, whatever, sell them.
Did everybody ever remember the series Krypton Factor?
I've heard of it.
Oh, it was a similar sort of thing where I think it was individuals competing against each other.
Right.
Of different it's like mental, physical. And then there was one big task at the end.
Right. And
it was quite
did
good.
they join together or?
No, they were just individuals.
No. There was do you remember a film called The Little Dinosaurs? The Dinosaurs. It's a cartoon. Can't remember what it's called. I have to search it.
The Good Dinosaur.
The Good Dinosaur, yeah, I think maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. No, that's wrong. What was the dinosaur movie? They did loads of them.
Oh,
Land Before Time.
Land Before Time, yeah.
You watched
There's
it?
about 19 of them or something daft like that.
How good were they though? They was brilliant films. Did you watch them, Dan? Land Before Time. I remember them being born, the dinosaurs, and that was the little characters.
They all grew up through each film, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I recognise them, but I don't think I've seen it. Fantasia, I've seen that.
That was an old film, wasn't it? That was a weird one, Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
How do you even explain that film? Because it's not. There's not even a story, is there?
No, I don't think there was.
I think
more
it's like a bunch
clips.
of mini stories.
Yeah,
isn't it?
mixed into one, isn't it?
Into one, yeah. I just remember the one where he's a magician. He's getting all the brooms to sweep up and
Remember that
tidy
game,
for him.
the Mickey Mouse game, Sega, and that, and Super Nintendo, maybe. I didn't know if it came on Nintendo.
Maybe
where he's a magician in a castle.
Yeah, I didn't play it, but I know.
Okay,
I know
you
what
were
it is.
more of a Nintendo guy, weren't you, than Sega?
Yeah.
Sega.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Never played them.
Never played Sonic?
Nope.
Wow.
And now I can't play them. I think they're rubbish. You just hold right and he spins and goes fast. I don't see the aim. I don't see.
Wow.
Don't see the aim in
Well,
that
you
game.
could say that as
You
Mario
go
as
from
well.
there to there.
You can do it the same as Mario?
Yeah, but there's no challenge in Sonic. You just go dead fast and run all the way to the end.
No, you don't.
In one jump.
You don't.
That's what it seemed like.
You have to collect it all
Collect
the
what?
coins.
Why?
Same as Mario, isn't it?
No, you don't have to in Mario. You just get to the end of the level for Mario.
I know. But what's the point in that?
To get to the end of the level, there's a challenge to it. Sonic.
It's not
they didn't
challenge,
seem-
it's exactly the same game.
It's not.
Different context.
Mario can't go super speed and get to the level in 2 seconds.
What do you mean? Yeah, you can. You can
Press
jump
down
with a
all the
fly
buttons. Sonic
in the-
spins dead fast and goes whee.
On
end of the
Sonic,
level.
you go in the air, you fly to end. Done.
In Sonic, yeah.
No, in Mario with the feather, you fly. It's
Can't do that on every level.
I know.
But you can.
But you can't do that on Sonic on every level.
You can. You go dead fast. He goes round a loop and goes up a ramp and finishes.
Nope.
It's like Stuntman.
The big debate here, isn't it? Sonic versus
big
Mario.
debate, yeah.
And then Stu comes in, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man had eaten both.
Yeah. I remember the cartoon as well.
So you voted that. I think there should be a vote on that.
What? Mario versus
Let's
Sonic,
search
which is
it.
better.
Vote, yeah.
Mario. Mario is better
Do you reckon?
and bigger than Sonic. Yeah, 100%.
Mario versus Sonic. Most votes.
Mario wins.
I would
Most
say
popular.
Mario's bigger.
Yeah, Mario
But-
is 100%.
Taking the top spot.
America don't count.
But you can't do that now
Well.
because Steve's got his trainers.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
can't run that fast now, can I? I've nicked his shoes. So
America's favourite. See, that doesn't count.
he would actually win. That's just if you're talking about money, Mario would easily beat Sonic. Based on what? Like in a fist fight.
Which made more money?
Yeah, it's
Mario
obviously
or
it's
Sonic?
going to be Mario all day, isn't it? Because you said the other day that he's made the box office, didn't it? So,
Who was more popular?
can Sonic beat Goku in a fight? That's a bit random, isn't it?
Yeah, dances.
Did you watch that?
There's
Dragon Ball Z?
The one above
Yeah.
it, can Sonic defeat anyone?
I used to like Knuckles, me. He was like a cooler version of Sonic, wasn't he? A red one with
Oh, the
knuckle
red one.
dusters on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. You wanted to play in like Streets of Rage and that then, would you?
Yes.
So-
I played
you
Streets
did?
of Rage, yeah.
Oh.
And
I think, did
Golden
you have a
Axe.
Sega?
No.
Oh, how did you play that then?
Don't know. I must have had friends who had Segas, but
Sega.
it was a Golden Axe.
Yeah,
That was-
brilliant.
that was a class one,
Fantastic game. How did Nintendo start up? Because you got the iconic Sega. How did Nintendo join, like, start up?
I don't know. I think they got different.
Nintendo.
No, they had different startups for different consoles. Remember the GameCube one?
Go on then.
Well, I can't do it exactly. It was just a series of beeps. Get it up. You can do it. I'm not doing it.
That PlayStation one. That's bloody iconic, isn't it? That. I can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you ever play PlayStation one?
I can't remember what it was. I had one, but I'd never played on it. It's up in my throat.
Stu didn't have consoles. He had ball and string,
Yeah.
cup and string.
We had a tennis game.
You got to get the GameCube one up now so you can see what I was on about.
This bit in a minute. Eh? Where's the extra bit? Oh, is that play a PS2? Oh, there it is. Didn't go on that long, did it? No, man.
It says long version.
Yeah. That was it. Oh, yeah. That was when your game weren't loading. GameCube. Almost identical to what noise I made, wasn't it?
Yep. I thought yours was better. To be honest.
Yeah. I made the sound effect for it. There's been a lot of typing on this episode, hasn't there? I need to get a quiet.
So you wanted me to make that noise?
That's easier than what I'm doing.
Go on then. Do it again. Do it now.
Almost identical.
Yeah, yeah. Spot on. Don't know why I doubted you. With that one though, if you hold different buttons on your controller as it starts up, it makes different noises.
Is it?
Yeah.
So,
I can't remember the different noises, but it did.
Right. And that's what consoles do you remember, Stu?
First one I ever had was an Atari.
Atari?
Yeah, Atari
So it was
2600. Didn't have a startup.
2600?
Yeah.
Didn't have a startup?
I don't think it had a startup.
Boring.
But I can't remember the startups.
Yeah.
And then after that, I had an Amiga.
An Amiga? I had an Amiga.
That was the
I
first
think
time.
I've got one of them under my bed.
Have you?
Upstairs, yeah.
I've still got an Atari.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big boxes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Massive.
Huge.
It's like, I need to sell mine, to be fair. Like, it's just, it takes too much space.
And then they had after that an Amstrad. No, before the Amiga was the Amstrad.
Yeah. They still have...
With 64K of memory.
Oh, wow. More than the first spaceship to Moon.
I wonder if there's a museum, computer game museum.
Oh, that'd be great.
A console.
Yeah. Well, I've seen them in the museum. You got PS2s in it and that. You're like, that's not long ago. Why is that a museum?
I know, but keep them for now, don't they?
Yeah.
I know, I'm sure there's a company or maybe companies that are trying to get every game and keep hold of a record of every game, because a lot of them now that are going digital only or physical copies, if they all disappear, it doesn't exist anymore. So they're trying to get backups to keep them as like a library of all games ever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them. There is people
go on that website where there's copies.
Yeah, but there isn't always every game. Like I said, the ones that were physical media, they might not be kept around. And stuff like the old Xbox 360, they're closing down the servers for all the digital store.
Oh, are they?
So if no one's bought this one game or doesn't have it anymore, it'll go forever.
Right.
So I know there's people that are buying every single game and backing it up,
that's
keeping
mad,
it somewhere, so that there's always a record of these games.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty cool.
It is. Did you see, the Atari you mentioned? They used to have the roller mices, didn't they? Little balls in.
No.
Oh.
No.
Which one?
There was two types of controls you had.
Joystick.
Right.
Like it's a square box with a joystick on it and one red button.
Yeah.
And then the other one was, the one I had was about oblong, like the shape of a phone, a bit thicker, obviously.
Yeah.
With a controller on top, and it had two buttons on either side.
Right. I think mine was a 520 ST. I've got upstairs. I think that's it. Yeah, it's got a roller mouse with it. That.
No, they didn't have anything like that.
Yeah,
that's a bit like the Amiga.
That's what I've got upstairs.
Yeah, the Amiga was a bit like that.
The Amiga was a bit like that.
We had one. It took floppy disks. My brother put one in the wrong way round and broke it.
Really? The whole thing?
The whole thing, yeah.
Wow.
Well, my dad said it was broken, couldn't repair it, but I think that's just going to be
floppy disks.
it.
Terrible, wouldn't they? Though it was crap. It's like they didn't hold
anything.
They worked at the time.
But they were at the time, like they were.
Yeah. I remember getting a floppy disk and trying to put a CV on it. It was too big to file. A CV. That's mad.
Were they something like 3.2 megabytes or something like that? 3.5 megabytes.
Yeah, I only needed to put it on because that's the only thing. I didn't have like a USB or anything like that. I just find a floppy disk and I had an old computer. So I put it on floppy disk to take it to the library to print it. Won't fit on.
Do you remember the older versions of floppy disks? They were bigger.
Yeah, the big black
ones. You had to put them in and put a lid down to stop them popping out.
I remember that for the school computers.
Still talking about floppy disks here? Or?
Yeah.
Big black ones. Or?
Big black ones.
Okay.
Big black floppies.
Big black floppy disk. I don't want to even search that.
Why?
Big black floppy
As long as you
disk.
spell disc correctly, you'll be all right, mate.
It's one letter off a disaster, isn't it? Big floppy black disc.
You don't have to search that. But the original ones, yeah.
Put original floppy disk.
Yeah. You don't have to put the colour as well.
Jesus.
Imagine if he comes up with like...
There you go. Large black floppy disk.
Spelled it with a K.
Yeah. They were just... No.
No.
They were bigger than that. They're 3.5 inch. They had
These?
That one there.
Yeah.
That was the
Jesus.
Yeah.
What's that, a record? Is that a record?
It's a floppy disk. That's
That
what they
is
were.
a floppy
They were.
disk.
That's what they were before.
I've
they were that
never
size.
seen them in my life.
That was it, 8 inch. 8 inches.
8 inch, yeah.
Wow, they're massive. That is literally like a record, isn't it? The size of it.
8 inch black floppy disk.
Right. How big it is, an 8 inch.
Yeah, it says there.
But you put them in and then put a little thing over to stop it coming out.
Yeah.
What was them other tapes as well? You know, when you have CD Walkmans, then you went to the new.
Oh yeah, they had a
mini disc. Is
cassette.
it?
Oh, then you had
mini discs.
Was it mini disc?
Mini
Was
discs.
it?
Yeah.
I think it was mini disc. Yeah.
They didn't take off, did they?
No.
They were the
I
same
remember
as,
my
they
mates
were the
having
same
one.
as CDs, basically.
Mini disc player. Them. I remember my mate having that as that one. I think it was.
Well, did you have a PSP portable
Yeah.
console? They essentially used mini discs, didn't they? But they were circular.
Yeah, yes,
Instead
yeah.
of the square ones, very similar type of thing.
Do you remember the N-Gauge?
Yeah, it didn't take off at all. You had to hold
They're
it.
expensive now.
You had to hold it sideways, so it was a console with a phone, but it had the speaker. So you're holding it like that to your ear when you're using it. It was
Have you ever seen it?
But
No.
it was also
You used to buy it
like a Game Boy console, but
Right.
a phone in one.
You played Tomb Raider on it and stuff.
Yeah. But like I said, they had the hairpiece and the speaker on the side. Like that, so you're holding it dead weirdly.
Nokia N-Gauge. They're expensive to get now. Them.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't remember them.
Yeah.
Oh, aye, there's a picture of him holding
Yeah,
the phone.
Yeah, that's how you have to use the whole. It's
Oh my
dead
God.
weird.
Yeah. Expensive to buy, don't they?
Probably are because they're rare. There's probably not many of them. I don't think they sold very well, so they probably didn't produce many, and most of them probably broken, thrown away. No one's kept them. So
403 quid though.
yeah,
Wow. So if you've got an Engage, go and sell it on eBay now.
and you're on about getting rid of your Atari. Keep hold of it. You never know. Come to a point where
It's
there's-
worth about 160 quid. now, it
A
says.
museum might want it.
A museum, maybe at the apocalypse, maybe. Well, I've got no more content now. I think I'm done. I'm hungry.
I'll save mine for next time.
What is it?
Got just a few other bits and pieces.
A few other facts.
Just
You
random.
kept that to yourself, haven't you?
We're struggling to talk
I know,
about stuff,
yeah.
and he's there like, I've got loads.
Didn't
Not telling them.
sound
Not
like
telling
you
them.
were struggling. You were
Got
having a nice
loads
little
wrong,
conversation about gaming.
Keep it to myself. We tried to get you in on it. Talking about your
I never played
Ataris.
Pac-Man.
That'd be a funny fact about Stu, and Stu's never played Pac-Man. That'd be a joke to make it Pac-Man. Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
I always remember on my Atari, I had Ms. Pac-Man.
Miss
Ms.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, MS. Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man.
I forgot to light my candle, my new coffee smelling candle for in here.
I'm sure they changed the name of one of the ghosts as well on Miss Pac-Man.
It's nice, isn't it?
That's a good fact, but I can't remember the name. They changed the name of one of the ghosts on Miss Pac-Man to have a female name.
Oh, we'll have to research
Why?
that.
Because it was a female Pac-Man, so they also changed one of the names of the ghosts.
The only
as
difference
well.
with Ms. Pac-Man was the
She
fact
got
it had a bow on his
tie,
head.
yeah.
Right.
I'll have to.
Talking about ghosts, did you ever watch that film where that ghost raped that woman?
Entity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a weird film. And then Scary Movie made like a mock-up of it, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was funny, that. When we're doing our ghost hunt anyway, we need to go and do a ghost hunt sometime. I'm excited for that. I just don't know when I'm doing it.
Halloween.
Halloween is overrated then though, isn't it? It's like everyone's doing ghost stuff.
So in Miss Pac-Man, Clyde is replaced with Sue, and she's orange instead.
Sue.
Sue
the ghost.
So they didn't have Clyde.
Popular name back then, wasn't
So yeah, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Sue.
it? Why?
Instead
All
of
them
instead
names
of
like
Blinky,
Inky,
Pinky,
Pinky, and
Yeah.
Sue.
Blinky,
Well, it's
Pinky,
like
Inky, and
Inky,
Clyde,
Pinky,
and they
Clyde.
changed Clyde to Sue. So there we go. There's another fact that just pulled out of my ass. Talking about Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I've not drank me brew.
Uh-oh. That'll be freezing now.
It's fine.
I've drunk both since you drank.
I know, yeah.
Shall we end it then?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, we can do.
Stu's keeping his stuff to himself, so
Yeah.
we'll try and get it out to him next time.
I'm going to
eh?
use that. You doing another podcast without us?
I know, yeah, he's keeping
this-
that for them.
Keeping that, yeah. Fucking hell.
When's that ever going to happen anyway? Will you two just do one?
Us
That'd
two.
be weird, wouldn't it?
Just me and Dan.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to
We
come
don't
in and
want
do
to. It'd be too good.
We'd
in
have
this
to
one.
I know, yeah.
We'd have to buy your house.
Imagine if you two just do one, it's proper good.
It takes off.
Yeah, it's proper good.
It's really like.
And it's like, you know the one thing that was letting you down originally? Steve. Oh, man.
Oh, it just made me choke then.
I've just become the mixer guy, just pressing buttons for you.
Yeah, the tech guy.
Yeah, tech
Yeah.
guy. You can't even do that properly.
It wouldn't be
so-
hard as long as we hit record. We're already a step ahead of
One step
step ahead of this one.
Yeah.
You could just do all the research.
Yep. I do need a quieter keyboard though, no? Because
Well, no, because I think keyboard sounds are great.
Yeah.
you
A
do.
little
Do
Yeah.
effect in the background.
I like them. Yeah.
you like the sound of it?
I like some. Yeah.
I don't know if the listeners do.
Well, how can they tell us? if
Well,
they do or
maybe they
not?
can let us know.
What?
Maybe they can let us know.
If the keyboard adds to it or takes away.
Yeah.
I did just try and segue into him telling
Sorry.
them how to email, and
Sorry.
he just messed it up. Both of you. I was like, you said, well, the listeners, I don't know if they know if it's any good. I went, well, Steve, how can they tell us if they like it or not? And that's where you can go. Well, they can email us at.
Go on then, plug it.
I was just trying to get you involved.
Yeah, plug it.
Our podcast is going to be brilliant without him.
Right, when's Steve going on holiday?
Yeah, when you
God.
go on, plug it. One
Give
of
us the
yours.
keys to your house.
I'm not plugging it. You do it. I was trying to get you into it. So how can the listeners tell us if they like the sound of
Well,
that
you plug
keyboard?
it. You plug it, Stu. Then. Yeah.
Oh, God, let me get my glasses.
Oh, for God's
You
sake.
should know it in your head.
It's a shambles. The end of this is a shambles.
Some serious
Forget it,
editing
forget
going on
it.
here. If you want to contact us, it's www.getfact.co. Oh no, that's the email, isn't it?
No, that was the
website. That was the website. Oh, you know what? Cut it and start again.
Go on, Dan. Give it a go. Plug it.
So if you want to visit our website, you can go to www.getfact.co. If you'd like to email in, like none of yous do, let's see if you can this time. It's at contact@getfact.co.
There you go.
That was well better than mine.
Yeah, well better. I think that deserves a. What was it?
Oh, here we go. It takes 10 minutes to press the wrong button.
That was magical, wasn't it?
Called it. It was magical.
Smashed it.
Magical moment.
It's what I'm looking for.
That one.
But I'm looking for cheers, and it's applause. So I can never find it.
Yeah.
I need to edit it and change it to cheers. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to memorize them, colours and.
I can't have a little piece of paper there.
Green.
Change the background on this PC to a picture of them buttons with letter on there, so you can look at there and go, "That one does that." That one does that.
Just like get a picture.
Yeah, of the buttons up there.
Yeah.
So basically that.
Just like, yeah.
And then you'll know.
And then
Look
put
at there and
red.
you go press that one. Yeah.
Red does this, that. Yeah. Makes sense, doesn't it? So you can just.
Yeah. So you're going to need to press.
It's a good plan, that. It's a good idea. Not bad, that. So I thought there was a reason it was here.
Yeah, to replace you.
Well, that's all from us anyway.
Well, that's all from them.
Yeah, that's all from me.
Right, go on, hit the button. Take us out.
Take us out.